back, everyone, to the Legends of Thoriane, where we left the group off last. The old group mates burst back into this amazing campaign. The amazing and magnificently strong Angel, the Dragonborn Orc, showed himself back up into the laboratory. When he did, they fought themselves through. They came across a door that seemed to lead towards the entrance to the next floor, but it seemed like this door would leading to the subconscious analysis. And it requires 3 keys. Now they have 1 key, but now they're on the search for 2 more. By the end of that last session, they came across one of the other keys. They still have yet to figure out how exactly the keys work with this door, due to the fact that they are made of certain wood, but the shapes of them resemble those of the animals on the door, being dog, bear, deer. They came across Tina a few times. Flynn, of course, still trying to kill Tina, and Tina being reunited with a doll that they gave her after investigating the secret study they came across, which was filled with numerous little goodies for them and some nice bit of information for them. Tina was able to give them a little bit more information that they might need throughout the rest of this laboratory. And at the end of the last session, they went through a gruesome fight with yet another executioner, finding that key and waiting to see what they'll do next. So, let's go ahead and pop back into it. You guys were left off in the SCP Containment Room 1. We go ahead and pull that map back up for you guys to see.
I'm pretty sure it was V that grabbed the key.
Yeah.
Correct, but I was going to say, for the sake of him not being here, let's give the key to Angel. We'll let Angel be the bearer of keys, the holder of them.
Is that okay with y'all?
Yeah, that's fine.
I promise I'm not evil.
You could allow Barry, the bearer of keys, not to hold it? No, I don't really care.
Oh, bro? Yeah.
Barry the bearer?
Yes, Barry, the bearer of keys.
I'm gonna say no on that one.
Barry could be the bearer of bones.
He's already got that. You don't need to worry about that. He's
already,
I'm also
he's
the
got
bearer
bare
of
bones.
Yeah. Hey.
Barry, do you have another dead man's nourishment that you're willing to give to me?
Sure.
Good. I need it so I can heal your
I
ass.
thought you guys used all your dead man nourishments
No.
before the fight.
Noah used all. I only used 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Always
I
forget.
only used 1 for the one time, and I was just like, that's all I need to stay alive. And I just...
Yeah, if you're willing to part with it, for me, that'd be awesome, because if I can break down its components, I can start making healer's kits specifically for you and Azazel, so I can use my healer's feet so I can do that.
Hell yeah. Take it.
Sweet. 1 dead man's nourishment, and I'll get to that later.
Oh shit, I'm at 1 HP, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, with that, Dungeon Master, can I start with seeing if I can't understand and break down these components? Casper, would you like to help me with this?
Sure.
Awesome.
Since V's not here, so you need someone with a high intelligence.
I mean, technically we can use this character.
I mean, V is still there.
I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, but I want Casper's help specifically for this.
Okay. So I want you, for this one, I want you to go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me, actually. And you can get it with advantage because Casper is helping you and you can add your proficiency.
Ooh, I can add my proficiency. Sweet. Alright. Hang on 1 second. First roll of the session, boys and girl.
Boys and girl.
Yeah, boys and girl. That's the correct wording here.
That is accurate.
Yeah, very accurate.
I don't know. I think
Okay,
Jacob
let's see.
pretty princess.
Let's see.
Me too.
That's +2 plus my proficiency,
Very
which is +5.
I'm probably
1,
very
2,
in
3,
touch
4,
with my feminine side.
24. I have a +5 proficiency. Fucking awesome.
So what'd you get?
24.
24.
Oh,
My intelligence is a +2, and my proficiency bonus is a +5. At advantage, I rolled a 17. My lowest was a natural 1.
all right then. So with the assistance of Casper coming over and pointing things out to you, looking at the potion with you, both of you kind of like bouncing ideas back at each other, talking to each other, figuring it out. You guys are slowly working together and figuring out the inner workings of this custom-made potion and figuring out its ingredients. And I'd say with the both of you working on it, I'm going to say it takes you about 25 minutes.
Okay. Do I know what it's made of?
That is something I'll have to get back to you. I'll have to write down.
That's fine. That's fine. Cool. I'll just keep that written down somewhere to the side. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to heal you guys right away, but I will get to that as soon as possible, you guys. You know what? Fuck it. For now, I do have one. As soon as we're done working on this, I have an empty vial bottle, and I'm actually going to cut myself and do at least... Yeah, I can sacrifice that much. I'm going to sacrifice 20 HP of damage to myself of blood, and then I'm going to toss it to his agent.
You see, that doesn't transfer the same way. He has to roll a separate thing to heal himself when he drinks.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Well, if Azazel's willing to suck the shit out of me.
Look away, boys and girls. This.
Now it's party.
If Azazel's willing to drink my blood for 20 HP, I'm Flint's down for it.
All right. Don't pass out.
No problem.
I don't know how to do
Y'all
it.
make me uncomfortable.
I don't know how to deal with this. This is funny.
It wasn't my idea, but I'm definitely going to do it.
So Azazel walks over and Flynn willingly gives him some of his blood. What do the rest of you
On
want?
my forearm.
On your forearm.
I was about to say where though.
Leave it to your imaginations.
Well, you said forearm now, so.
So what do the rest of you guys want to do? There's this huge room that you're still standing in. There's these 3 cells on the end of the room, and in the middle of the room, there's all these glass cases with various items sitting in these glass cases.
I want to look at the cases.
Same here. You're sucking blood. You stay over there.
You don't want me to get cool shit.
You have cool shit.
Exactly.
Look.
So do you.
Look,
Shut the fuck up.
I am the designated healer here. I am doing my job as the healer. I am healing all of you. So leave me alone. Leave me out.
After this, I
Alright.
want to go see the special containment room and see all the references.
Both of you roll perception checks for me.
Can I help with advantage? Whoever has the lowest roll.
You have to do that beforehand. You can't just do that afterwards.
You would have to
Look
choose
around
who you're
yourself.
gonna help.
Yeah. You have to choose who you're gonna. You can look around by yourself if you want.
Well,
Who I was looking for?
Me, Mary.
Flynn wants to go look at the cage. Flynn wants to go look at the cages.
Well, I'll get to you, and I'll get to Flynn, Azazel in a second. I'm gonna do
That's fine.
me and Casper first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Slurp. Slurp.
That's enough. Get the fuck off me. You're
What'd you roll? What's your rolls?
I got an 18.
Okay. What about you, Barry?
Same here, 18.
Okay. Let me see.
Look, I don't suck. I scrape and lick.
Scrape and lick.
That's worse. That's worse.
Most definitely didn't help yourself.
None of y'all watched Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and
I do.
I know, I did.
I got it.
We got it.
Still worse.
I love that Dracula. I love that Dracula.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so I'm gonna start with Barry. Barry, you come across this glass case, and looking at it, it's sitting on a podium, and at the bottom of the podium, there is a little clipboard hanging from it. And just looking in the glass case itself, you see what looks to be some glasses, but they don't look like your normal glasses that you see in people. These glasses seem to be a lot like more angular shaped, and from the looks of it with the 18, looks like they're made of paper, and the lenses are two different colors, one being red and one being blue.
At
Dude.
this point, I'm going to bring up the fact that Barry doesn't have eyes.
I know, that's
Just
why,
putting that out there.
that's why it's ironic that he sees this one. You
So
wanna read
you
the clipboard?
don't need them because you don't have eyes.
You want to read the clipboard?
Yeah.
All right. Case 1, SCP-178. SCP-178 is a pair of white paper thin glasses with a red and blue lenses. Very rectangular shape, these glasses. The item exhibits no unusual physical properties apart from a slight discoloration of the paper consistent with age. When worn, the wearer begins perceiving large bipedal entities in addition to its ordinary surroundings. Entities reportedly exhibit a docile and occasionally curious behavior. Reports include entities leaning over the shoulder of persons, working and observing them with interest, with one exception. Any attempt by the wearer or any other personnel, see Incident Report 178-14-Alpha, to directly interact with the entities, results in severe lacerations suddenly appearing on persons involved. The appearance of lacerations is rapid and continues until the moment the wearer expires. The pattern of lacerations is always consistent with being slashed with 3 parallel tapered sharp objects of lengths varying between 14.2 and 27.4 centimeters and maximum thickness varying between 2.9 and 8.1 centimeters. Recording and measuring devices used during testing have failed to detect these anomalies.
I don't need them. Keep them walking.
You don't want these glasses, man? I thought you seemed pretty interested.
He's like, I already got sharpened stabbies. Give me something I don't got.
Mhm.
All right. And so for,
No.
So for you,
Well,
Casper,
If it was lacerations on the eyeballs or just in general?
just on the person.
Oh, okay. Because it kind of cut out, so it sounded like you said that it was on the eyeballs, and I was like, well,
That'd be hardcore.
in that case, then that would be awesome for Barry because he doesn't have any.
I mean,
No,
I can
it's just-
still take it.
True.
I mean, for everyone else that, has eyeballs and actual flesh.
Don't do it.
I mean, you
know?
could still wear them as long as you don't mess around with those creatures.
You can wear them, you'll just never be able to take them off.
Like, that's an issue.
All right. So, Casper, as you walk up to one of these cases, this one's larger than most of the other ones because Looking at this one seems to be holding a very big window inside of it, like a normal house window from the looks of it. And as you walk up to it, you see what looks to be the outline of a man standing out on the other side of the window. And looking around the window, you don't see anybody on the other side. But as you look through the window, back through it, you can just see a silhouette of a man looking at you. And again, at the bottom of this glass case is another clipboard.
Okay. I'll read the clipboard.
Case 2, SCP-965. 965 is a visual manifestation that occurs within framed windows. This manifestation takes the shape of the shadowed face of an apparently pale-skinned male that is looking through the window. The exact details shown vary, as does the direction of the orientation, as well as the age of the person. However, the sufficient detail shows it to consistently be the same being at different points of its life, between the approximate ages of 10 and 55. Research into an individual matching SCP-965 has thus far proven inconclusive. 965 will only appear when the relative lighting on the outside of the window falls below 5 candelas. Regardless of lighting on the inside, such terms are possible because the face will only appear in a fully assembled window frame, though it does not need to be currently installed. Thus far, 965 has not shown any ability to intentionally move from one glass pane to another, even within the same installation. It is only able to attain a new manifestation point upon the destruction of the current S965-1, the window, at which point its new habitat will be reclassified as 965-1. The face is visible from the outside portion of 965-1, but despite its two-dimensional nature, it is described as looking away into the room.
Wasn't there another one?
Sorry, what?
I said, wasn't there another one? Weren't there other
Yeah,
podiums?
there's more podiums. There's more glass cases. I just showed you guys those two.
Okay.
Let's go look at the other ones.
Okay. Going up to the next one, starting with you, Barry. You walk up to where a glass case would be, but on looking at the bottom of the floor, you can see what seems to be more of an arrow pointing to a corner of the room. And following to that corner of the room, you see it looks like it's like a door frame where there would be a door, but there is no door. And looking through the door frame, you can see what looks to be a rather large-esque staircase. And there is a clipboard on the side of the door frame.
All right, tell me.
SCP-87. 87 is an unlit platform staircase. Stairs descend on a 38-degree angle for 13 steps before reaching a semicircular platform of approximately 3 meters in diameter. Descent direction rotates 180 degrees at each platform. The design of 87 limits subjects to a visual range of approximately 1.5 flights. A light source is required for any subjects exploring 87, as there are no lighting fixtures or windows present. Lighting sources brighter than 75 candelas have shown to be ineffective, as 87 seems to absorb excess light.
Ooh, I want it.
It's a door.
Well, it's a staircase, is what it is.
Let's take it.
It's a never-ending staircase.
That would be great to have. In a heat
How
of
would
battle.
you have it?
All right, everyone, let's grab it. Everyone lift at once.
Well, at least kick our feet over there.
Everyone do a strength check.
Nope.
Yeah.
Hey, Dungeon Master.
Yes, sir.
You said it took about 25 minutes, roughly 30, with me having to heal Azazel the way I did. During this entire time, can you say we took a short rest with all this?
I will allow a short rest for all of this to go down.
Yay.
Sweet.
All right.
Allow a short rest. And during that, while you guys are fixing your HP and such, I will go ahead and go to the next case file that Casper comes across.
What?
A very small glass case, and in this glass case is a little silver handbell that's sitting on a nice floofy pillow.
Okay. What's the catch?
Picking up the clipboard, it reads SCP-662. 662 is a small silver handbell, 4 centimeters tall and 2 centimeters in circumference. The bell is missing its ringer. Within the inside of the bell, an inscription has been etched into the silver reading, Forever Mine, SJW. The bell is susceptible to damage. However, given its safe nature, destruction has been deemed unnecessary as it is made of very pure silver. It requires regular polishing to remain without tarnish. When the bell is shaken, as if to ring it, a soft chime can be heard, although this does not come from the bell. A short, well-dressed Caucasian butler, calling himself Mr. Deeds, will appear from the nearest area, not within line of sight, usually from around a corner. Mr. Deeds will address the ringer of the bell by their appropriate title and last name, and ask what it is they desire. His knowledge of individuals' last names and titles is a mystery, as he himself will purport. Please see interview log 662-L1 for further details.
Ooh.
I like Mr. Deeds.
So
This
I like that
one-
one.
This one summons pretty much a butler for you.
and he knows the person's name whenever you summon.
I'll be back.
Okay. Let's see here. And while Justin's doing that, I'll go ahead. Flynn, you said you wanted to check out the cells.
I want to do.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Sure, bro.
as you walk
Come with
to the end of the room, come across these 3 cells. I'll go ahead and start you with the first one. In this first one, let's see. Yes. So from the looks of it, in cell 1, you can see what looks to be this very large man just kind of like walking back and forth while holding his head and just kind of like mumbling to himself.
It's Flynn at that cell, right?
Yeah, Flynn's at the cell.
I'm up at that cell right now. Alright, so it's a large dude mumbling to himself. Okay. I don't say anything. I just kind of walk by to the next one. I want to see what all three of them are about before I interact.
There is no clipboard on this cell, actually.
Damn it.
But as Flynn starts walking away, and Azazel, as you start walking closer, the man walks up to the front of the cell, which is, of course, this is a glass cell, actually.
Like Arkham.
Kind of like that, yes. And he starts proclaiming to you guys, "Let me out! Come on, guys, please! You gotta let me out of here, please!
Why would I let you out of there?
I need to know where my children are.
What is your name?
Bothering me so much. My name? My name? My name? My name is, my name is Elizabeth. Please. I was kidnapped and I was brought here. Please, you need to help me. I don't know how I got here. I don't want to be here anymore. They've been doing so many tests on me.
You said this was a guy, right?
Yes, this is a guy. It looks like a man.
Good job, Azazel. You broke it.
Tell me, what is your age?
I'm 40 or 65. Oh God, where am I? What am I? How old am I? How old are my children? Please.
If you cannot even remember your own age, how do you even know your children are real?
I know they're true. I know they're real.
Okay, what about
It's okay.
Flynn, what's in the next cell?
Let me
Azazel
see.
broke one.
broke one what?
One of the SCPs in the cell, I guess. He broke it.
Okay, they're capable of being murdered.
What's the next cell?
No one wants to answer that question.
What are you talking about? Broken SCP?
Mind. She's referring to his mind.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because he like
Are you
doesn't
sure?
know anything and he like thinks that he's a lady apparently. So I was like, good job, Azazel. You broke it.
Yeah.
Are you sure? But okay. On to the next cell. Walking up to the next cell, you see this very tiny looking man sitting on like this very just this huge pile of hay. Do a perception check for me. Either one of you. Can be both.
Ooh! Natural 20 plus perception plus 8 to 28.
All right. So, looking at this creature, it seems to resemble very much physically. He looks a lot like Dobby from Harry Potter. Kind of looks like that. He's not an elf though. He's not an elf. But that's what he looks like.
Was he Gollum then?
No. I said Dobby from Harry Potter.
I know, I mean, I'm just like, if it's not an elf, another creature that kind of looks like
He
that.
looks like Dobby. Okay.
Okay.
He looks like Dobby. Anyways, walking up to this cell and just looking at him, I also want you to roll a history check for me.
Ooh, I rolled.
Okay.
Isn't history your thing?
Yeah, but I rolled really low. Let me just see what I get from that.
Let's see. History plus.
I got a 14 in total, but that's only because I rolled really low on that one. I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 17
There you go.
total. My history's a plus 2.
Okay, that's actually good enough. Both of you are very aware and remember very much most of the rumors and the tales of the race known as Girok. It is a creature that has been made of goblin blood, half-orc, and human blood.
Have we come across one of these before? I feel like we have.
We have Colder used to be one.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure.
Flynn will crouch down and tap on the glass gently.
Is this colder?
Hello? Am I free to go?
No. I'm just a stranger in a friendly face. May you come closer?
You see, as the creature gets up from his little hay bed and wobbles over, this little Girok is covered in scars. His right arm has been taken off. He has 2 black eyes. Seems like he's missing most of his teeth. And looks to be like he's barely living.
Let me help you.
What's your name?
My name's Archibald.
Archibald. Okay, my name is Flynn. How long have you been here?
Oh, I don't really know.
That's fine.
It's been.
That's fine.
It feels
That's
like
fine.
it's been a very, very long time. I miss my.
A very long time. Of course you do. And a very don't please. If I ask a question it's too hard for you, don't force yourself to answer. Just say you do not know to not strain yourself more. Can I look? Do I see any slots, any cracks that would bring like food or at least some like air holes?
Yes, there are little slits in the glass pane for breathing, and there's one at the very bottom where they would slide in food for the
Okay.
patients.
Flynn will druid craft Celine's favorite flower, a white lily, and slide it into the crack.
He looks down at it, kind of like shakingly goes to grab it, misses it a few times because it's hard for him to see, eventually grabs it and holds it up and holds it really close to his face. Oh, lily. I haven't seen a flower in I don't know how long.
Do we have...
Well,
no.
I could not leave this creature here like this, Azazel. If you would do me the kindness, please back away. And Mr. Archibald, put yourself in the far backest corner as much as possible.
Wait, do we have any of the troglodytes' clothes? We can possibly get him to give it to him.
Is there any clipboard for this?
There is no clipboard on any of these cells.
Oh shit. Okay. Angel's gonna ready himself.
I'm prepared to murder things.
I'm gonna move on to the next cell.
Not murdering.
He's freeing
murdering.
him. Stop being a dick.
Alright, so Flynn is going to back up a few paces, make sure everyone's clear. If you don't clear, this is at your own risk.
The Archibald hobbling to the back of his little cell.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do, because we still can cast at first level, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike on myself, which lasts an hour. Okay.
Okay.
Second thing I'm going to do is
Angel does have an axe that breaks through any non-magical structure.
I know.
Okay.
So I cast Zephyr Strike on myself, lasts an hour, and I am going to pull back an arrow, and I will tell his angel to take his axe and strike it like right where my arrow is going to hit. Like I kind of take my finger and smudge it right where my arrow is going to hit.
Alrighty. I can try.
And as soon as he strikes his axe on that point, I will time it and release my arrow where my arrowhead will like come off the edge of the axe and impact at the same time.
And because it is a solid object, does this count as a door?
Not really. It's not more like a wall. It'd be more like a wall. It's a glass wall. But your axe should still work against it. I'm gonna actually need you both. I'm gonna need both of you guys to do an attack roll for me with those items. If you roll an attack. Okay.
It's not bad.
You don't need to worry about damage. Just roll to hit.
Oh, that's 24.
34. 18 plus 16.
Okay. So as Angel pulls out the axe, reels it back, swings it forward, landing straight onto the glass wall. Then the arrow hitting the axe. Glass flies everywhere, covering the whole room in glass.
Flynn will then walk up to Archibald and kind of hold his hand out to him. Come on.
Who are you again?
You can call me friend, and I'll pick him up gently and throw him over my goddamn shoulder to sit on my shoulder, and I will sit down while everyone else finishes what they're doing. I'm going to use a healer's kit, using my healer's feet, and I'm going to heal his ass.
It worked? You got him out?
Yep, he's out. He is out.
I have a healing potion. I have two
if
healing
you want to
potions,
sacrifice
actually.
it, well, if you want to sacrifice your healing potion instead of my healer's kit, that'd be great.
Sure.
You don't have to. I mean, I can use this healer's kit. Come on.
Flynn
No,
has a
I'll
heart.
give him the potion. It's faster.
Okay. Well, I will. Is it a superior, greater, or common?
It's just a normal healing potion.
All right. I will roll for his HP, and I will also do what I can to tend to his wounds and just make him a little bit more healthy and secure friendship with him. That's 10 HP restored.
You see some of the scratches and the marks and the bruises on him slowly fade away and sort of like stitch themselves up. And as you guys are doing that, Azazel, do you want to check out the third one?
Yes, Azazel gave a very confusing look at Flynn, at what he's doing, and then goes over to the next cell.
Walking over to the next cell, you can see what looks to be a very pissed off looking dwarven woman. Just kind of just walking around her cell.
No papers, no nothing?
Nope.
Okay. What does she look like? What she got on her?
Like she doesn't have any. None of these patients had anything on them. They're just wearing the normal patient attire. They're not holding anything.
Okay. I guess I move on to the next one.
I'm moving over there with that dwarven.
There's only 3.
Yeah, there's only 3.
Oh well, it looks like there's 5 on the map.
What are you talking
We're
about?
not in special containment. We're in SCP.
Oh. SCP-1.
Oh, okay.
SCP-1.
Okay. I thought we were in 3. Okay, that's
No.
fine.
Oh,
Hey,
talk.
Dungeon Master,
Okay.
Yep.
just real quick to add to what I'm doing, because I have it still. I still have my lab coat doctor because when Flynn was going balling with nothing on, that's all you had.
Mm-hmm.
So I will rip that and exchange it to get him in some cleaner clothes and strap up his chest where his missing arm is, and then I'm going to Yoda backpack him. I'm going to make him a Yoda and like put him a backpack like Yoda, and I'm Luke Skywalker. He's going to be on my back.
You want to ask him for permission first?
No.
Oh,
I'm
apparently.
going to ask him. Yeah, I'm going to ask him. He's weak, and I know he's weak, and he can barely walk. That's the reason why I'm going to carry him. Well, I'll ask him. Do you mind? Do you want me?
Hey, friend, you can go ahead and put me in there. It's fine. I'll just rest for a little bit. It's fine.
Sure thing. You rest away. Just be careful and don't try to poke or prod or pull anything else. It might harm you, and we do not wish to make you worse for wear than what you already are. In fact, here, maybe this will help. And I will create some more lovely flowers to kind of nestle his face in to kind of soothe, like lavender, help him to sleep.
As you're doing that, you hear a dwarven woman start laughing in her cell. Damn fools. So waste your time. Don't even bother with him.
Excuse me?
Why not?
You haven't seen the kind of shit they've been doing to him. He wasn't going to last much longer in his cell anyways. I was expecting him to die tonight.
Well, now he's not, so
Flynn
problem
will-
solved.
Flynn will stand up and get up to the case next to Azazel. And it's because of that reason of the hardship that I know very much what it feels like to be in his predicament. When someone like you, who does not respect life and those who are willing to sacrifice everything for it, that I'm going to leave you here to rot. And I tap on the glass. Have a good day. I'm sure your next experimentation will be up soon.
Fuck that. I'm gonna go talk to her. Like, hey, you guys bills?
What do you want, you bag of shit?
I know you got some type of skills. She's a dwarf, right?
Yes, she's a dwarf.
Okay. You're a dwarf. I know you have some type of skill.
Yeah, maybe I do.
Ain't no maybe.
What's it to you?
Alright, what can you do? You might be very useful.
Depends on what you need me for.
Are you able to sharpen in our weapons?
Are you asking if I'm a blacksmith?
Yes.
No, I ain't no bloody blacksmith.
Well, damn, you're useless. I guess I'll go kill you now.
Oh, come on. Come in here. Oh, come on. Come on, fight me.
No, Barry, leave her be.
Good luck
She'll
with
be
that.
more miserable and trapped alive in that box.
You can all go die in this floor if you want to. It's not like I know anything, you know. It's not like I've heard Colin talking when he's been in here.
I'm already dead.
We can manage just fine without you.
If you say so.
Can I go up to the window?
You can go up to the wall, yeah.
Alright. Hi.
Hello.
So, what are you in for?
What am I in here for? I don't bloody know. Fucking shithead just fucking brought me in here. He was just testing me on his shit. That one over there, be a woman. That one over there has just been getting you, who knows hell's what. And me, well, fuck, I don't know, just been injecting random shit into me. I don't know what they've been doing to me. I ain't no criminal, I'll tell you that.
That sounds like it sucks. I'll tell you.
Your group don't look much better.
Oh, we've been through hell.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Oh, it means you look like shite.
Yeah, takes one to know I can get crap.
Alright, come on. Open my cell like you did that tiny little twat.
I would. How do we know that you're not gonna run off like the rest of these little rats around here?
Oh, you don't run away from this place. Once you're in here, you're stuck here.
Maybe to the lights.
Well, I mean, he actually got out, but you know.
Yeah. You're just kind of stuck here.
Whoa, how did you get out?
Well, wouldn't you like to know, huh? Maybe you want to trade some information for that?
Okay. What do you need to know? Oh, just let me know so I can get out of here.
That's not how this works.
Come on. I scratch your back, give you a nice massage, and then you scratch my back a little bit. Come on. It works out for both of us.
I don't like that metaphor at all.
If I scratch your back, it's gonna be a knife.
No, this is how it's going to go. This is how it's going to go. We will give you half the information, and then you'll give us half. And then after you give us the half, we'll give you the other half, and then you can give us the other half. That way, we know if one half is wrong, well, at least there's going to be some truth into it.
What do you want to know? What do you want to know? Just lay it on me.
Crystals. We need to know where the other crystals are.
No. We need to know... We need to know what Colin has planned on this floor so we know what to expect before we can reach the final floor of this place. The crystals we can find in due time. It's the majority of the things that are trying to kill us that we need to be worried about. But I'll leave it to the rest of you. What do you all believe that we should look for?
We're gonna kill Colin either way. I mean, but that's not what our mission is.
Either way, we are. No, it's not. But still, he is in our way, and the creatures that he has created is in our way. If we kill all the creatures that are trying to kill us, then we can have all the time and eternity to look for the one we need to without any disturbances.
Unless Colin's consciousness supports this place right now.
I don't think it's his own consciousness that supports this place. I do believe that it's Tina's consciousness that supports this place.
Why?
Why would Colin have these executioners that we have seen, that we have killed so far, protect and mother Tina? Why would he have her roam around, even though she has her own separate room? We don't know what that room looks like. It could be a cell just like theirs, but furthermore, if she's able to roam around without Colin to destroy her or do heavy experimentations on her, at any given point, he can find her and capture her at any point. I mean, not even moments ago, she is powerful enough to, well, kill you with just the taste of her blood. No offense to you, but it seems that she is Colin's favorite experiment. She is able to conjure or maintain this reality that we're in.
Okay.
So without her, then this place wouldn't exist at all. That's my theory. There's no proof on it yet, but how else was she able to keep going the way she is?
There's a lot of creatures here who are immortal, all-powerful.
Exactly.
Well, you also got to keep in mind that this is a place full of experiments. That is a child. If a child was experimented on, she wouldn't understand her power.
No.
Which she obviously didn't, because
Yeah, excuse us,
she
Foreplay.
thought that
She
you
still-
were
She
asleep.
didn't understand that she read my mind.
She thought that Azazel was asleep after she blew his head off.
Are you just gonna talk to yourselves, or are you gonna ask me something?
There's no way that you even fucking know anything useful anyway.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
3 floors of this place.
Excuse me?
I'm playing the character, okay? Don't get mad at me. I'm playing the character. Don't get mad at me.
Oh,
Flynn.
Playing the character.
Flynn.
oh God.
Flynn.
Please no. Please no.
Angel looks at the chick in the sun and goes, oh.
Flynn takes 5 steps back. Flynn just steps 5 steps back after that. Just like,
I'm
nope.
going to beat it the
Why don't you prove that you have any useful information, huh? Prove it.
Before she kills you.
I love you, sweetie. Don't be mad at me. It's just the character playing as the NPC. Please don't be mad at me. This is what the best
You're fine.
Rip our DM.
That just escalated really quickly.
Anyways, you keep going on about that little girl. You keep talking about. I may know a few things about her, considering how I'm on the same floor that she likes to run around the most in.
How do we
Tell us everything. Well, her room is right over there in the other chambers. We know that. Just told us.
It is her room. But do you know what goes on inside that room? That's the thing.
tea parties?
God, please tell me it's a torture chamber.
Do you know what goes on in that room?
Tea
Give us
parties.
that information. Give me. I tell you what.
What I've seen.
I tell you this right now. You tell me this information of what goes on in that room and everything that you can tell me. I will free you right now.
Well, we will.
So what I've seen is it looks like every time one of the patients or one of these other drugs have been taken away and taken to that room, every time they get brought back, they have this pale ghost stare in them, as though someone had been rummaging around inside their thoughts, really picking their brains. Seems like whatever happens in there goes deep and deep into the subconscious of a person's mind. That's just what I've been noticing. This kind of look that I've been noticing from these people that come back. Granted, whenever they do get brought back, they don't really get to stay here much, because then they usually get turned into one of those walking freaks that you guys have probably come across.
So you're gonna tell us that this whole place is just a cerebral cortex, and it's built like, and they're making monsters here.
I'm not saying the whole place is just in the mind. It just seems like parts of it are. That's my guess from it.
Like the evil within too.
But then why would Colin
The
run?
what?
Something that none of our characters would know about.
Okay, I'll let her
Video
out.
games.
I don't care. Glenn, you with me on this one?
What did you say?
Yeah.
I'll let her out. She's giving us a little bit more.
What's your name, by the way?
Name's Nora.
Nora.
Basic.
Well, Nora, you might want to go sit in the corner.
Why is that? You're doing the explosion thing. You're doing the explosion thing. Right. Alright, I'll go step into the corner. You see her walk to the
Or
back.
you could stay close to the wall.
And then I walk away.
You see Nora walk to the back of her cell, where it's kind of like dark because the light doesn't completely reach the back of the cell. It's kind of in the shadow a little bit.
Jacob, can I make a what's it called? What's
An
that roll?
insight check. Insight check.
Insight check, yeah. Insight check.
You can do it.
I mean, what she said is truthful, but she threw in a little extra just in case. That's a 16 plus. Oh, wait. Insight. There we go. It's a 5. So it's 21.
Yeah, she seems like she's telling you everything that she knows. She is very much a bitch, but she's telling you the truth.
Well, I mean, anybody who's been stuck in here for a long period of time kind of turns into a dig.
But she's telling you everything she pretty much can tell, so.
I guess. I mean, I gotta honor my word. I'm a monk now.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, fuck. Alright. He grabs his axe and he's like, shit, alright. You ready, Flynn?
You honestly, you don't have to use the arrow.
No, that's okay. Flynn notches an arrow. Ready when you are.
Alrighty. That is 10 plus 13.
As soon as he's done hitting his axe, I pause and wait for that split second for his axe to do the damage. And I say under my breath, well, I am no monk. And I rolled a 31.
All right.
Strike my
Same thing with the gear ups.
No, I'm taking my arrow and I say, I'm no monk. And I shoot her in the head.
Well, as you shoot her through the slits in the wall, and the arrow flies into her room, instead of hearing you hear more of a twang sound as it bounces off the back wall and onto the ground.
Why? That's a 31 to hit.
Zaza's gonna start laughing.
Oh, man.
I will go ahead and say, Angel, as you smack the wall, the glass falls to pieces. And as you guys walk into her cell and get closer to her, you see that her head is no longer there.
So what, did her head explode? It exploded before your arrow hit it. Someone didn't want her talking.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Well, they didn't have to kill her because you were apparently just going to do it.
I mean, if he didn't do it, I was gonna do it.
We got her out of it.
Yeah.
Apparently she had information that I could have gotten out of her eventually after coercing her with my vision.
I'm just gonna say 3 of us was
Or
bound
you
to
could
kill her.
You could just drink her blood.
I could do that, or I could explode doing that.
You explode again. Wow.
Would I be able to tell that his shot was off?
No, his shot was extreme. Well, no, hold on a second. Do a investigation check for me. Do an investigation.
Alright.
Oh, that's not so good.
Whatever was inside her body blew her head up. You think I want to drink that?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You were thirsty, boy.
5, 6, 15.
It seems like it was extremely accurate. Didn't look like he was off at all. It looks like it would have hit her straight in the fucking noggin.
All right.
Right?
If I die, I'm blaming all of you. I'm gonna drink a little bit of her blood.
No, don't. No,
Oh,
no.
fine.
I pull you back. No.
All right, fine.
After looking at the body, I turn on Flynn. What the hell, dude?
She wanted out. So I set her free. Good enough for me. And for you. As much as of a nuisance as your species is, I don't need you dying again. You and me have bigger things to do. After
I
what
understand.
happened.
I understand that.
He was
We're
talking
not
to
here to
Azazel.
stop people.
Yeah, it's talking
I
about.
was
talking
gonna
to
use
Azazel.
his bait.
We don't need bait. Anyway. So
What are we gonna
Azazel.
do? Sacrifice the bat?
Yes.
They kind of been using
No,
me
we're
as
not
a
sacrificing Azazel. I promise that was a joke, Azazel.
Yeah, been kind of using me as sacrificial lamb.
Azazel,
That's kind of true.
please. Refrain from drinking or tasting any other things in this place. If you really need to feed, I'll do what I can. Because as I said, we have other things to do here. And we do not need neither one of us falling. And I pat him on the shoulder.
Aww. You guys are friends now.
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't
Okay.
say friends. I would say acquaintances.
Not even that. That's pushing it.
They're They're trauma bonding right now. That's all it is.
Trauma bonding.
Oh, they see eye to eye on something.
You're welcome.
But in all honesty, Hazel, if you need any blood, let me know. I actually took advantage of that short rest and I healed.
We all did.
Yep.
We all did.
I didn't. I'm at full health.
Lucky.
Let's get the
What do
fuck
you
out
guys-
of here, guys.
There's still more stuff to look at.
Yeah.
No, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We need to get into that chamber, guys.
There's
We need to
more
go kill some
podiums.
executioner.
Okay, we should definitely...
Well, we need to look. Do y'all? You forget, Colin can drop the room anytime he wants if he gets bored. We done spent at least an hour, and so here
Okay,
is a short rest. And
But somebody's
everything's done.
head just blew up. That's not boring. I'm sure he's fine.
Well, as far as we know, I'm the one who did that.
Wait, is there any blood on the arrow that he shot?
I mean, there's only like a little
It's back
bit.
in my quiver.
Only a
Well,
little bit of blood?
No,
then?
it's back.
Well,
in my quiver.
there would have been blood since it like hit the walls from the explosion, so there would have been blood on the walls, and probably would have been a little bit on his arrow.
So yeah, it wasn't actually Flame who killed her.
Put it
Something else.
this way. Speed run of the name of the items, and I just go take what I want.
Okay, I'm gonna take
You're not taking anything. These are creatures.
Oh, no, screw that. We out.
Well, we still need to go into special containment number 3 and then see what's in there.
Oh,
That's
up
true.
in there, man.
You guys can all do some investigation checks and some perception checks for me.
In what room? Are we going to special containment 3 now? Or are we still in...
Mm-hmm.
It's still in this room. It's still in this
Okay,
room.
still in this room. Alright.
Mhm.
Speed run. Natural 1. Awesome.
All right, Hazel.
I give you advantage.
Okay, Angel is. You
I'm
need
sorry.
to do that before. You need to do that before he says his number.
No, let's just keep it. Let's just keep it.
I
Fuck it.
try not to cut people off. You're good.
21 perception for Flynn.
Okay, 21.
22 investigation.
2 investigation.
Soft 20.
Soft 20. Is that an investigation or a perception?
Either way it goes, it's gonna be a soft 20.
So pick one.
Yeah, pick one.
Alright, investigation.
Okay, investigation. I will go ahead and start with Casper since you got the highest one. Looking around this room, you guys, of course, find some more lockers and cabinets as is the rest of the room. Casper,
Yes.
coming across the lockers and looking through the lockers, Barry's going to be looking at the cabinets. You find a few more coats, you find some boots, you find some like gloves, all these stuff that the bug doctors were wearing. You find long metal rods, you find a blanket, you find a few books on anatomy and some on astronomy, actually. You come across what looks to be a small bag of caltrops, some 10-foot rope, 8 feet of chain links, 8 feet of chain links, and you also come across this ginormous looking like cleaver. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. Not shopping images. Second. Give me a minute. I'm finding it. All right, now share. You see it?
Ooh. Can I take that?
Yeah, you can take it.
I mean, it's only cursed, but...
I was gonna say, can I do an Arcana check on it? Thanks.
You can do an Arcana check, yes.
I also want to take one of the pairs of gloves since I seem to be coming across a lot of cursed items that I don't want to touch with my hands.
Okay, yes, you can take a pair of gloves.
Okay. That's a 27 on that Arcana check.
So, this item seems to be holding it's not really holding any magic, but it seems to have been in the presence of it's a lot of residual magic that it's been through. Like, it's been dealt and it's been like through like magical spells and attacks. So you sense a lot of residual magic on this item, not so much of the item itself. And all of this magic seems to be very, very powerful. Even as little specks of it are still on there, it's still very powerful magic. And it seems to emanate that of very dark, old magic.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I definitely want to take that. That sounds cool.
I'll add that to your inventory in just
What are you
a
going to
second.
call it?
The Bloodborne sword. Zaza.
Let's let Justin name it.
No,
He's great at naming things.
no.
I am
Don't
great at
hurt me,
naming
please.
things.
Please, stop hurting me.
All right. Let's see here. And so for you, Barry, as you're searching through all of the cabinets, you come across various sorted like beakers and glass tubes. You come across some very moldy bread in one of the cabinets, some writing utensils, a flask that seems to be holding some oil in it, some medical tools, a scroll, a potion. You also find a few bars of gold.
Yeah, yoink.
You also come across one more potion, and you find a few very small bags. And looking inside these bags, it seems to be these bags hold teeth.
Teeth? Yeah.
Yes, the bags of teeth.
Give me the potions, the gold, and the teeth, and we are out this month.
Can I also take the 10 feet of rope?
Sure,
Or,
you
yeah.
definitely take that.
Can I take the chains?
Were you looking?
No, I was hoping that someone would bring me something nice.
I will bring you the chain.
You didn't look at the chains, I did.
Oh, she looked at the chains.
I'll give Angel the chains.
Yay!
Angel, you now have 8 feet of chain.
Sweet.
Good luck finding somewhere to carry that, because we don't have any of our bags.
What you talking about? This is my chain, bro.
Do your chain hang low?
Do a wobble to
the
the front.
flow.
And as for Flynn's perception, I'll go ahead and have him. As you're looking around, seeing everybody doing this and that, and looking through the lockers and the cabinets, you kind of amuse yourself with looking at one of these glass cases, and you come across one. And looking at this glass case, it seems to have this little pile of orange goo. And as you stare at it a little bit longer, you see 2 little eyes pop out of the goo and a little smile pop out too. And there's of course a clipboard at the bottom of this podium. Do you want to read it?
I'll read it. Yeah, I'll read it.
All right,
This one's my favorite.
This is Case 5 SCP-999. 999 appears to be a large amorphous gelatinous mass of translucent orange slime, weighing about 54 kilogram, 120 pounds, with a consistency similar to that of peanut butter. Subject's size and shape is easily malleable and can change shape at will, though when at rest, SCP-999 becomes a rounded, oblate dome, roughly 2 meters wide and 1 meter in height. The surface of SCP-999 consists of a thin, transparent membrane similar to that of an animal cell, roughly 0.5 centimeters thick, and is highly elastic, allowing SCP-999 to flatten portions of its body up to 2 centimeters thin. This surface is also hydrophoric. Although SCP-999 can willfully absorb liquids, the rest of SCP-999's body is filled with, an orange substance of unknown chemical makeup, though it is capable of digesting organic materials with ease.
Can I legit open the case?
Is this the blob? I don't know what this is.
No, it's 999. He likes to give hugs.
What horror movie is he from?
It's an SCP.
Yeah, it's an STP, not a horror movie thing.
Oh, from that game?
No, it's not from a game.
Oh.
It is in the game, but it's the SCP thing's not just a game. It's like
It's like an internet thing.
yeah, it's an internet thing.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, can I legit open the case?
As you go over and you hold on to the glass case, you lift it up, and it doesn't seem like the glass case opens like just by lifting it up.
Okay.
Do an investigation check.
Yeah, cool, sweet.
Oh, this thing?
Plus investigation. Where's my investigation? There. Oh, sweet. 18.
See, you look closer at the glass case and you figure it out. Okay, so twist it right, left, a little bit more to the left, and then you pop it up. And as you take the glass case off, you see the blob just kind of like collapse onto the floor, and then he pops up, holds out two little nubby arms and hugs onto your ankle. And as soon as he hugs onto your ankle, you feel this immediate relief in your body, and you're just like, oh. And you know what he smells? He smells just like the open plains.
Oh, I pick him up gently, and I just hold him to my chest. Can I make an animal handling check or something to make me like me and him like best of friends and shit?
He's everybody's best friend. That's 999's whole thing.
You don't have to worry about animal handling check.
Oh, good.
He's
just too squishy.
He's also he's actually in the STP internet the website. He's nicknamed the Tickle Monster.
Yeah.
Likes to tickle people.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna name you Citrus. Your name is Citrus now.
Oh, you hear him?
Pikachu.
You hear him just go.
Oh, dude. I look at him and like I hold him in my hands and I look at him. Do you mind if you travel with me, little friend?
Forever?
Get you out of that stupid little cage. You get to see everything in the world.
Mm-hmm. He hugs you, even tighter.
Yo,
Yes.
While we're on this, can I take the bell? Since we're taking. No, I want the bell.
I was just about to ask, like, did anyone take that butler? Because I was about to go get it.
Is this
man.
Is this creature digesting Flynn right now?
I'm taking those glasses then.
No, he is not digesting.
Leave the glasses. The glasses will hurt you.
You said I can't just give it to an enemy and make them get hurt.
Because you can't mess with them or they'll hurt you. They have to do what they want.
Flynn is gonna druid craft some acorns and some flowers to see if you'll eat any of that.
as he's hugging you, you see him stop and actually turn around, and he looks at Azazel. Actually, he makes some motions like he wants to get down.
Get that thing away from me.
Let him
You wanna
hug
go
you.
hug Azazel?
No.
You wanna go hug Azazel? Here, go get him.
Get it away.
Put him on the ground. Go
You see
get
it
him.
start like jiggling towards you, Azazel. As it's getting closer to,
Azazel's just running around.
as it's getting
Oh my
closer
God,
and closer
this
to
is
you, Azazel, you can do a dexterity check if you want to try and run away from it.
Nat 1.
All right. So
That's fine because he can stretch anyway. He would have gotten
He
you.
turns to trip him. He turns, trips him, falls.
Azazel trips and falls face first onto the floor. And
Knocking off
You even
900 points of damage.
900 points
Instant
of...
instant death, 900 points of bludgeoning damage. Before you have time to completely get on your back and look at the creature, he's already on top of you, giving you a nice, comfortable hug. And you,
Ah!
just like Flynn, you
Oh
feel
god. But first,
immediate sense of like relief, and all this serotonin in your brain is just like calming you down. And,
Ah! I hate it!
to you, this little slime monster smells like let's say he smells like some nice.
Innocent child blood?
I was gonna say blood. Yes, he smells like blood.
whoa.
Ew.
He's just-
Ah!
Ah,
I'm
Citrus,
a dark dude. but like
Citrus.
Amber.
come here. Come here, Citrus. Come here.
He stops hugging Azazel and starts jiggling back over to Flynn.
Good boy. I didn't take him and I put him on my shoulder so he can like melt or stick to me, but I look at him and go, do you mind I give you a couple hugs to my friend on my back? He could really use them.
He just kind of like falls into the satchel with Archibald and just kind of like wraps around him.
Good. All right. Flynn just feels absolutely amazing right now. Like not a care in the world, just a smile on his face, an actual smile, a real one. Just, you know, guys, this place isn't that bad.
I hate feeling good.
Check out any of these other podiums before you leave?
Yeah, let's keep
I
checking.
want the bell. I'm taking it.
Okay.
Fuck. Let's
Casper,
keep checking podiums. I want something.
Casper, if you want to get the bell, I need you to do an investigation check to see how you open that podium.
If she can't open it, I'm trying.
Fuck you.
Does anybody else want to do some perception checks for the other podiums?
Yep, me.
No, Flynn is actually going to, very happily, start walking to the main chamber where we fought the first executioner, heading his way to SCP containment room number. No, honey, that's too good. Number 2. SCP containment number 2 room. That's where he's headed.
Well, I got a 21. And I yell out, Flynn, where you're going?
Oh, I'm gonna go kill one of those things, you know? Yeah.
Angel follows
It's
in.
It's a good day. It's a good day to do that.
But which room?
Don't go in by yourself.
Keeps on walking.
Oh, okay.
He just keeps on walking.
Okay.
Just keeps on walking.
Angel's going with him. Angel's going with him. Don't worry, guys. Just catch up later. I'll leave a trail of cookie crumbs.
Okay. Anyways.
Got an 18 on the investigation for the bell.
And I got a 19 for wherever the heck you're gonna find for me.
Right. So, for looking at the case for the bell, you're like, okay. All right, okay. You put your hands onto the glass case, rotate it right, almost all the way around a few times, then you hear a click, and then you slowly lift it up, and there's the bell.
gonna pick up the bell, but I'm not gonna shake the bell yet.
All right. You pick up the bell very slightly, trying not to do like a ringing motion with it, and you slowly put it in your little self-made satchel.
So much shit there now.
I mean, I got gold. I'm happy.
Okay,
But-
I have 2 cursed objects and a bell.
You know what? Fuck you.
Fuck you. You wanna? Never mind.
You're gonna
Is
throw
it-
hands.
By the way, Justin, if you wanna know, those 3 bars of gold gives you about 800 gold pieces.
You should melt it on your body and become gold.
Quick
No.
question.
That'd be pretty
Quick question, DM.
Yes.
These are gold bars, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And we all know a gold bar is heavy AF. It weighs about 15 pounds or something like that. And he's carrying 3 of them. Wouldn't that technically give him disadvantage on his stealth checks?
That is true. It's very, very heavy.
I can just tell Angel to hold them for me. Or V. Actually, give
You
him.
want to cut?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna tell V to hold it for me.
Oh, that's cool.
V graciously takes the gold bars for Sure, I'll take these for you. I won't do anything with them.
Hey,
Hey, V, what
add-
happened to your accent?
Actually, I will tell him add them to my mask that I want him to make for me.
Okay, I'll try to remember to tell. Make sure to tell Cody that is what.
Yeah. Yeah. See what I did there? Now I ain't got no disadvantage. Fuck you.
He had to try.
Hey, I was just helping the dungeon master out. There.
Nah.
Uh-huh.
And I ain't none of that soft stuff out here, son. None of that.
With the roll that you got, Justin, and walking up to one of the podiums, you come across one of them. This one's about the same size as the bell's case, which is roughly very small. And walking up to it, it looks like this glass is like very foggy for some reason. Like there's stuff in the way, so you can't really see through the glass and to see what it is. But there is. It's not actual fog. It just makes the glass look foggy. It's hard to see through it.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there is the clipboard at the bottom if you want to look at that.
All right, tell me.
Picking it up, make sure I'm looking at the right one. There it is, okay. Picking it up says Case 11, SCP-525. 525 consists of multiple disjoined arthropod legs, 10 to 15 centimeters in length. DNA of these creatures seems to be very closely identified to what seems to be spiders. The base of each leg ends in several minute hooks capable of perforating flesh. SCP-525 is covered in short, fine hairs and is quite brittle. When alone or in proximity with fewer than 6 others, SCP-525 is inert. When 8 components of SCP-525 are brought within range of each other, approximately 0.6 meters, the legs will immediately crawl into a group and attach themselves into a single entity, referred to as 525-1. At this stage, the speed of its locomotion greatly increases and will attempt to make contact with the closest human or similar.
Oh, that's mine. You know how bad I wanted to be Spider-Man in this game.
Well, I'm not done reading. When a suitable animal is found, 525-1 will climb directly towards the animal's eye, having centered itself over a socket. 4 legs will secure the eyelid while the others extract the eye. Despite 525-1's rapid movements, extreme care is taken not to damage the eye during the extraction. As see, some of this data has been scratched out. The next few words, and then it continues on. Severing the optic nerves and central retinal vein, once the eye is free from the original owner's socket, 525-1 will implant the base of each leg into the eye. Close inspection shows that the hooks at the base extend, effectively rooting the leg in position. If allowed to remain, 525-1 will lay what appear to be eggs in the socket of its host before climbing off. When in possession of the eye, 525-1 is no longer hostile and its movement is somewhat impeded. Curiously, 525-1 does not respond to visual stimuli, suggesting that it does not use the eye for sight. The section of the chimpanzee eye taken by 525-1 and retained for a period of 1 week revealed the formation of more scratched out information. Over time, the eye dehydrates, eventually turning the same reddish color as SCP-525. After 2 to 3 weeks, 525-1 will abandon the eye and begin to search for another.
You still want that, Barry?
I don't have an eye, so it pretty much would just abandon me, period.
It's essentially, they're eye spiders.
It would probably take the strongest person in the group, and then hope for the best.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Well,
What if we use that
well,
on the
if
board?
Casper,
Are you done?
well, that's what I'm saying. If
we're
Casper
done.
leaves the room, if Casper leaves the room and Barry opens it, it has no choice but to latch on Barry.
Yeah.
It'll probably lay its eggs inside of Barry, but it won't do anything else.
Okay. You said you were done. Moving on, please.
Yeah. Move on. Just move on to the next one.
Okay. So the next one that you come across is this case is a little bit bigger, but just obvious perception. It looks like it's a very big bag of potatoes.
Okay.
Just take them. Take them.
Do you want to read what the note?
Yeah.
Okay. Case 8, SCP-1689. 1689 is a burlap bag of potatoes. In its stable state, SCP-1689 weighs 40 to 50 kilograms and contains approximately 200 common agricultural potatoes. SCP-1689 is made of brown, roughly woven jute. The interior of SCP-1689 is vastly larger than its exterior and is designated SCP-1689-A. 1689-A is a large extra-dimensional space of undetermined volume, measured to be at least 10,000 M3, but believed to be much greater. Completely filled with potatoes, exploration of SCP-1689-A is largely incomplete due to the high degree of obstruction. For more information, please see information scratched out. So essentially, it's a bag of potatoes that never ends.
I don't need to eat. Keep it going.
You don't want a never-ending bag of potatoes?
I don't need to eat. I'm gonna keep it going. I mean, yeah, I can
What if we
continue.
had a spud cannon?
You'd have to get people to make the spud cannon.
We'll have an infinite amount of electricity.
No, just in catapult. Wait, what did Azazel say?
Just
We'll have an
next one. Next one.
I was going to say we have an infinite amount of electricity to make clocks with, but forget it.
So the next one, walking into it, the next one seems to be, from what you can tell, a very tiny little toy monkey.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm gonna read this now.
Case 12, SCP-983. 983 is a mechanical monkey with a faded date located on the bottom of the left foot, placing its creator at some point scratched out information by an unknown person or company. The monkey is dressed in the remains of what used to be a popular vest design for circus ringmasters. In the monkey's left hand, there is a lightly tarnished brass bell. In the right hand, the monkey holds a small brass striking rod. The monkey is capable of emitting speech and sound, although examination of the object has revealed no seams, screws, or openings that would indicate a method of disassembly. 983 is completely harmless and inert under most circumstances and may be handled without special precautions so long as the handler is not experiencing the 24-hour period considered the anniversary of their birth. Once 983 physically comes into contact with an individual on their birthday, it will spring to life and do a single backflip before raising its bell and singing a simple song, a ring ding 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 ding, it's your birthday. This single verse will be followed by the monkey striking its bell, producing a tone that varies in pitch from quite high to rather low. 983's singing was found to vary slightly in pitch as well, but maintained a very excited and happy tone.
Oh, okay. Potatoes it is. I'm like,
You going with potatoes then?
I'll take the potatoes. I don't know what to do with the ringing monkey. The spider eye don't want me, you know. And also the glasses, y'all will keep telling me no.
I'll let you try and take any of these if you want.
Take them all.
I really could.
Leave the spider.
Well, don't forget.
I'm gonna leave the
Don't
spider.
forget, Justin. Justin, don't forget, you are a skeleton. Slashing damage does barely anything to you.
Wait, that's just what the glasses does. Give me those glasses. Give me those glasses and the potatoes. Because why not agriculture?
Because now you can like dice all of your potatoes and you can become a French fry master.
Oh my god, I can become a cook. I will be Gordon Ramsay, except Barry Ramsay.
All right. Give me two investigation checks.
Yay. 19. I don't know why it took me so long, sorry. 17.
All right. So, walking up to the glasses case, you look around at it, you twist it a few times, try to see if you can find a click. You can't seem to find the right combination to get this one off. See, you try and tug at it, you turn it left a few times, then you turn it right a few times. You just can't seem to bit off correctly. But as you walk over to the potatoes, you manage to, oh, okay, now this one's simple. Just turn left, click, right, click. You lift off that glass case, and the potato bag is sitting there right for you.
All right, I'm gonna retry those glasses yet again because fuck that.
Virgil is Virgil in the room? If Virgil is in the room, Virgil can give him advantage on intelligence. Cough, cough.
Okay. Virgula will probably assist you on that, so you get advantage.
Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 22.
All right.
It was a nat 20 plus 2. That's what I'm talking about.
You look at the glass case again with these pointing things out, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what it was. So you twist it a few times, going left and then going right, and then you lift that one off. And the glass right there, sitting there for you.
Cool. Cut me, Radical Rex.
Are you gonna put them on?
Yeah. Buried with glasses. Don't know why I need them.
So as you put on the glasses, the first few things you see, as the clipboard described, you see these very tall, lanky creatures on two legs standing in different corners of the room. It seems as though they have giant, like kind of like razor sharp, like almost like spider-like limbs, and their faces are covered in multiple eyes and large teeth.
You know, that's something I'll see in my nightmares. Why would you describe that to me?
You wanted to put on the glasses, man.
I'm over here like, starting to shake in fear in real life. This is not. Oh man. Okay.
I told you not to.
Vaguely describe that.
Well, that's what you see. You actually see one of them standing behind Angel, just looking down at him.
Well, he's with me. I thought so. Me, him.
Oh
like
yeah, he's in the other room.
across
So
the-
there's one of them standing behind Azazel. I'll say that instead.
Barry's not afraid of spiders, but Justin is. But Barry is gonna be like, "Hey, Zazel, you don't see what I see, but I'm just letting you know. We got a blue skidoo, all right? We gotta get the hell out of here. And you,
So,
Casper, we gotta bounce ASAP."
hey, Angel, my bro, my guy. See if any keys you have work on this door.
I want to go to special containment number 3.
All right. Everybody else is walking to special containment number 3. Well,
I'm
Flynn.
kind of like telling Casper, hurry up.
Okay.
Well, Flynn and Angel are at SCP containment 2, I do believe.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So,
There's no point in going to there. So, yeah,
All right.
yeah, Angel, open this door, bro.
I got a conversation to have with you real quick, Flynn.
Okay.
As Angel. So we clear that up.
Okay.
Angel, he looks to Flynn. What's your deal, man? Like, I feel like you've been hostile since we met. You seem like a very, very angry person, and I'm trying to get everybody on all cylinders. I get that you don't like the whole chosen one thing. Neither the fuck do I. Some grandmaster just fucking dropped his bullshit on my feet and like poofed, literally, not figuratively. I want us all to be on the same page and be able to work through this. We have this last floor. For some reason, I was just snatched out of here to go help bidding, I guess. Is there any way I can make you trust me more? Is there any way we can make this partnership better? Because that battle back there, that was the most epic shiz I've ever done.
Flynn raises his hand up to call out Citrus.
It kind of like wobbles, like not wobbles, it kind of like swishes and reforms onto your shoulder.
He hands it to Angel.
The little squishy orange blob flops over onto you, Angel, starts hugging you, and you feel so warm and fuzzy inside and just all wonderful. And
I pat the little squishy.
and he smells like a freshly baked apple pie.
Yum. I'm not gonna eat him.
Flynn gently puts down his new comrade and friend, Archibald.
Okay.
Sure, he's well. Flynn will sigh, sit down and lean up against the wall, start his pipe. Let me see. Allow me to tell you a story. If you're
People's
willing to
eyes
listen.
sparkle a little bit like, ooh, backstory. He pulls the squishy hand a little bit closer and starts petting it.
Once upon a time, there was an orphan. He knew nothing of the world, of the outside schools he was in. He was given a name so absurd he picked up a book, a storybook, and thought to himself, why can't he be a grand adventurer like this person? And after it came to a time for his of age for him to leave as an adult, he had nothing to do, no skills, no trade, nothing. Until he found himself a father figure, if you will, of a man that brought him in the way of hunting, tracking, and killing harmless animals and creatures for nothing more than the pitiful amounts of gold or silver that came his way. During his ages of adult youth to his adulthood, he became honed with his skills, killing creature and beast alike for nothing but glory for his name to reach higher than the stories he's read. Until one day, he was asked to kill a creature of the most highest prize. For some reason, he did not kill this creature. To this day, he could not tell you why. But the man he looked up to, and the man that raised him, seen this as a betrayal, and gave him away to people and creatures beyond the fathoms of his imagination. Trapped and imprisoned and tortured. Every day by day went with him being beaten and scolded and tortured and fight the various amounts of monsters and creatures he once fought and killed for money. After nearly a year of this torturing and surviving, the very creature that he refused to kill actually came to save him. He then knew the actual purpose of life, of nature. Nature is a willful force. It is what it is. Things die, things live. But once it returns to the soil, it should not come back. So why this person, bent on torturing and was doomed to die, was saved when he should have been returned to the earth? He did not understand. And after many years living with his Savior, knowing the land and the forest and the trees, he began to respect nature and the willful cause of it. He then noticed one day that the nature and forest that he was protecting and helping to understand was dying. The creatures as deers and birds and crickets were beginning to decay and die from a strange mushroom and a ghostly disease as nature around him began to wither and die away. He did not understand, but yet he felt a purpose in his life to undo this, for if nature was to have him to live, then it is his solemn duty to protect it and make sure it strives and lives. So upon his journeys, leaving this so-called new home of his out into the open wilderness of hate, he found himself with another group of friends or fellows and allies that do not understand the course of nature itself. Or they do, but they choose to ignore it. Either way, this man, this person, feels that no matter if they do understand or don't understand, it is still his solemn duty to make sure nature strives. So when you ask me, what is my problem? What is my deal? My problem, my deal is, I have things to do, and you're getting in my way.
I also have things to do. I have people to save. I have darkness to stop. It's... We're two sides of the same coin. You are more of a... You're more for the earth. I'm more for the people. I would take it upon myself to go with you on your journey also. Change the world. Make things better. Would you and V be willing to join me? That is after this. We could probably talk about that after this. But now that I understand you a little bit more, it gives me a little bit more insight, and I do trust you more. Angel holds out his hand.
Flynn will shake his hand.
I respect.
Let me ask you something. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I respect you, and I will give my life for you if need be. Will you do the same?
Flynn will sigh. As of right now, I'm going to be truly honest with you. As of right now, to be completely honest with you, I will aid you, but as of right now, I will not save you. For now. But I do have a question for you, one that I really must know.
Hit me.
What do you think is more important in life? The people that live on the world that we're on, or the nature that sustains the people that live on it?
I would have to say for life to sustain after my death, it would have to be the earth to sustain itself.
Very well. And as far as the chosen one thing goes, keep that to yourself.
Ugh, I think it's rubbish, but I mean, in all honesty, I've seen some signs and it's got me kind of weirded out. But it's been nice talking to you.
Well,
it's good to make a little bit more light of what's going on.
Of course, anytime. And if you don't mind, open this door.
We don't want to wait for the rest of everybody else, or we just...
As you guys turn around to look at the door, you see a bug doctor like clearing his eyes of tears. Little...
Oh, well,
It was beautiful.
no. Now, do we have to kill him? We did kind of hear a lot, I'm guessing, from the looks of it.
Flynn reaches into his pocket, walks over to him and hands him a cookie and pat him on the shoulder.
You son of a bitch.
the bug doctor on the shoulder and hand him a cookie.
Yep.
You petty.
Oh,
It's real fucked up.
Graciously takes the cookie and he goes to stab you with his syringe.
Sweet, epic.
Can I rush it?
Do it. Nope.
Hold on.
Let it happen. I want it to happen. No, I want this to happen. I had a
There you
feeling
go.
I want it to happen. Do it. Do it. I want it to happen.
My doctor.
I have the.
Alright, so he got a 16 to hit you.
That misses, you stupid bug doctor son of a bitch. My turn.
No, that was the friendship serum he was trying to inject into you. It's completely different.
Definitely.
It's the
It
same-
was concentrated serotonin. Come on.
Yeah.
Stuck together.
Flynn will drop the cookie. Or no, did he take the
Put the
cookie?
cookie down! He took the cookie. He took the cookie.
Okay, good. Then Flynn with his open hand, when he misses, as he turns this side, will grab his wrist of his hand, turn it around, and shove his own needles into his face.
Okay. Let me see what I should roll for that. I actually just want you to roll a strength check for me.
Oh, let's go. 16 plus 2, 18 total.
Yep. All right. His wrist and he stabs himself with his own syringes.
Okay. I have extra attack, so I will then take my foot and slam it down on his knee, kind of like pop his knee out of socket. And then my second action, I'll take my hands around his neck and break his neck.
Poor Bug Doctor. He was just trying to offer friendship.
Okay. So do another. I want you to do a medicine check for me real quick, and then I want you to do another.
All right, medicine. I have a +3 in medicine, so that's actually pretty cool. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 19 for medicine, and that will be. Come on, what is it? Plus strength. That's +2. 17 for that one.
All right. Yep. Breaking his knee and then breaking his neck, he collapses onto the floor.
Flynn will crack his neck and look at Angel and toss him an apple.
Can I smell the apple?
Sure. Do it. You can either do investigation or an insight check.
Ooh. Which one's higher? Investigation. Okay. It's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14.
So, taking it apart, looking at it, smelling it, it seems like a pretty normal apple.
I eat the apple.
Red apple. All right.
Apple.
A little mushy. But yeah. Tastes
Thank
like
you.
Seeds, please.
I spit them out.
Thank you.
Orange. The tickle monster is The tickle monster will actually start tickling you.
Oh.
I need you to do I want you to do a Constitution check for me. See how well you can sustain the tickles.
Oh God, that's a 3.
You fall onto the floor laughing hysterically as you get tickled.
Citrus, come here. Come here.
I will follow
Citrus,
the sound
Citrus.
of laughter.
All right, you walk out of
Citrus.
the special containment room, and Citrus climbs back up to you, Phil.
Thank you.
And
Check out Archibald.
Archibald seems to still be asleep.
Good. I will then, before Barry and the rest of them come, I'll keep Citrus on the chest of Archibald, and until everyone comes here and we're ready to open this door to our next boss, I will druid craft roots and vines like a cocoon to keep Archibald safe.
Alright. So, jumping back over to Special Containment 3, where Azazel and Casper are, because Barry decided to follow Flynn.
I tried to tell him to come with me.
Well, I want to see what's in here.
There's nothing in there.
There are things that I care about.
There's a lot of dead bodies, and there are 5 cells.
Alright, let's get started. What's in the first one?
Do a perception check for him.
Nice. I'm sure I'll
Got
make it.
back just in time, I guess.
You can do a perception check too. See what's in the next one.
Cool. Or a movie reference I probably won't get, I bet. Is that a perception?
Yes.
14.
16.
16. So, with the 14, you looking through the little glass window that is on all of these doors, you see this humanoid-looking man just kind of like walking around his cell. He seems to be wearing very dark, very leathery attire. It's a very long coat with an odd, like a triangular shaped hat. He seems to be wearing some type of scarf covering his mouth. And he's covered in different kinds of like belts and pockets, and he's just kind of like walking around his room.
What's the thing say?
Looking at the clipboard, says name unknown, is a age unknown human male, appearance long dark clothes and hat with white hair, height roughly average. Notes: this one is an intriguing case. I located this individual near the center of Gallowmere. After capture, I took note that this being seemed to be extremely lost, as though it didn't know where it was, and getting any information out of it was almost impossible due to its silent nature. The items it had on its person was an odd cleaver that seemed to click into place if swung hard enough, a ranged weapon, and a couple broken skulls. Even though it does not talk, there is much I could learn from this being. Further evaluation approved.
What is this? Is this Jeepers Creepers or something?
It's the
No, this is Bloodborne.
Yes, the hunter from Bloodborne.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I just said it's the hunter from Bloodborne.
I know, but I guess I never got that far into the game then.
It's the clothes he wears on the front of the game.
It's the guy you play as.
Oh, I play as the Joker in that game.
No, this is like what the default character looks like. Like you see him in the trailer and you see him on the front cover of the game.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to describe.
I will be right back, guys.
And Destin has his saw cleaver.
Oh, word.
And speaking of that, she's going to the next cell. Casper, looking through the small window on this door, you notice a very tall, lanky-looking creature that seems to be wearing very formal black formal attire with a long with a long red-looking tie. Do you want to read the clipboard?
Sure.
Name unknown, is a age unknown. It wears a long black formal suit and has no facial features. He has wrinkled white skin. Height unknown. Notes: this seems to be yet another creature not of our world. It interests me to know why so many lost souls come to the plane of existence. This creature is one of the more horrifying cases I have found. It does not speak, but at times I feel as though it is whispering to me during sessions.
Is it pretty slender looking?
Yep. The
Yeah.
creature seems to not appreciate it when I sketch pictures of it, and has somehow taken those drawings for my personal studies without leaving its confinement. This creature will take a while to understand. Further evaluation denied.
Oh, is that Slender Man?
That is Slendy.
I'm just imagining it's you, Jacob, back in that suit.
Oh my god. Not even. That's bad.
What?
The
What?
video I showed you and Justin.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just Jacob in disguise.
Check the next cell.
Yeah,
Do
I'll
you want to
check it.
check the next one?
I'll do it. We'll just switch out.
Perception checks.
All right, not bad. That's a 19.
19.
Oh, good. During battle.
Never.
So, what's your perception, Casper?
I was 17.
Okay, 17. Starting with Azazel. Looking through the window of the next cell, you see this very large, wide-shouldered, big-looking humanoid figure wearing very tattered clothes, very torn-up clothes. It seems as though the skin on this creature, looking to be a man, has been very much decaying and rotting away. And he looks to be wearing what probably was white at one point, a very, very dirty white mask.
Nice. I was wondering when we were going to get to him.
You want to pick up the clipboard?
Sure.
Picking up the clipboard, it reads, Jason Voorhees is an age unknown male human. He wears a round white mask and a large coat with baggy pants. He has rough, deformed red skin. Height, 196 centimeters, 6 feet 5 inches tall, and has a muscular build. Notes. Patients such as this one are always a joy to evaluate. Through many observations, it seems as though this being has a very aggressive and hostile nature. He has killed a few of my assistants and does not seem capable of speech. Through intensive testing and experimentation, I have discovered that creature lacks the ability to permanently stay deceased. And taking note of some almost childlike behavior, I think I could possibly control this creature, with enough time and some minor alterations. Further evaluation approved.
Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, so definitely don't open this cell, or that last one.
So, walking up to the next cell, Casper. Let's see which one is it. Ooh, okay, that's what this one is. All right. So, walking to the next cell, you see who looks to be another humanoid figure, but this one seems to be very, very lanky, very skinny, almost its meat just barely hanging off the bones, and its skin is just kind of like flopping off of its body. It also appears to have no eyes, but as it moves around, it holds the palms of its hands up, and you see each of its eyes in the palms of its hands.
Yeah, flappers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that the thing from that Gallowmere del Toro movie?
Yep.
Okay.
Read the clipboard.
Sure, even though I hate that thing.
Name,
I
unknown.
have no clue what you guys are talking about.
Never seen Pan's Labyrinth?
I still haven't, but I know of the creature.
I'll show you a picture of what he looks like.
I'll just send it in the chat.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. Anyways, name unknown is a age unknown humanoid-shaped creature. It has long limbs and no apparent eyes on its face. It has long, pale, wrinkly skin, 192 centimeters, 6 feet 4 inches tall, and has a lean build. It also has a very ovalish face. Notes. There has been of a creature that lived somewhere out of reach. I got word of this from some locals, and more in detail from a small child. I ventured out there and got my hands on an interesting creature. It appears to not move until someone takes a bite from one of its foods laid out in front of it. Once consumed, the creature unrelentlessly attacks the consumer. The creature, however, seems to prefer the flesh of small children due to a few tests and from what I saw on the inside of its lair. One of its most interesting features, however, is the location of its eyes. It seems to place its eyes in the palms of its hands. Permission to be transferred. Approved.
Disgusting.
You want to check out the last one?
I will.
All right. One final perception check.
Nat 20.
Natural
I
20.
refuse to get good rolls during combat sessions.
All right. So you see, looking through this window, you see a very small girl with long black hair.
Nope.
As you look closer at her, her eyes open up. Her mouth, you can't really hear anything through the door, but her mouth just opens up wide. And as you're looking in there, out of nowhere, you see the face of what looks to be a tiny boy pop up in the window in front of you.
Does it make a meow sound?
Yo, is this the Grudge?
Yes, it's the girl from The Grudge.
Yo, she scares
Also,
the shit out of me.
wait, is she a little girl? She's a full-grown woman in that movie.
Really? I thought she was a little girl. Either way.
No, the ring is a little girl.
Okay, well, either way, it's a woman. You see a very pale-skinned woman, long black hair, and then little boy pops up.
Yeah, that boy is her son. Yeah, but yeah, I know what you mean. I'll read the thing.
Name: Kayako Sayaki is an age unknown human female. She wears a long white dress and has long black hair. She has pale white skin and black eyes. She stands at 169 centimeters, 5 feet 5 inches tall, and has a lean build. She has a long, pointed face. Notes: the supernatural has always captivated me with its mysteries. Though I look more towards science and its abilities, I do not, however, fully ignore creatures such as this. I found her after hearing ghost stories of a girl. I visited a house where I was told I could find her. After retrieval and securing her containment cell, getting much information out of her seems to be an irritating task due to her main form of communication being a loud croaking sound. I have come across who I could only assume as her child, that appears and disappears at random. He doesn't really seem to be able to do much other than watch me and my staff work. Further evaluation approved.
Damn. Alright, I guess that's the last room, right?
That is special containment 3 for you.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
Alright.
Again, can you try opening this door now?
The door's already open.
Sorry.
The bug doctor opened it, and he was like crying. He was
Oh, I thought he was behind me. Jeez,
Oh, he came out of the room crying.
Oh, okay. I thought that's perfect.
He had an awful
Then
day at
Flynn-
work, and then you had to kill him.
Well, shit
Can you
happens.
talk
Well,
first?
Flynn finishes up his Druidcraft net and whatnot around his citrus buddy and Archibald, and then walks up in this room.
All right.
Do I find them before they walk in?
Yeah, you come across them as they're kind of getting ready to walk in.
Okay.
I'm kind of holding the door open and keeping an eye on Flynn.
Cool. I'll go tell Angel, yo, I see these giant eight-legged creatures, my guy.
What are you talking about?
If you had these glasses on your face, you would have seen them too.
I think I'm good.
Dude, they're like
helping
freaky
anyway,
looking.
or like you just see things.
Nah, bro, these glasses, they're nightmare for you, my guy.
Oh,
They're actually, they are nightmare themselves.
Yeah, Justin, do a quick perception check for me.
Yeah, perception check. Hell yeah. 21.
21. I want you to do a quick dexterity check for me.
My guy. Dexterity check, my guy. The saving throw is just straight up dexterity.
Just dexterity. Just a mistake.
My God, it's 25.
All right. You 21. You see one of these large creatures start walking towards you. Not really to attack you or anything. He's just walking. That creature's just walking in your direction. And with dexterity, you manage to get out of the way of the creature before you interact with it in any way.
Do I have the ability to communicate with them?
You can talk to him if you want.
Or control them?
From the clipboard, it didn't have any information about controlling them, so you can do whatever you want.
Okay. You there!
It doesn't move for a second, and then it looks over at you.
Hey, my friend right here can't see you. Can you make yourself visible to him?
It walks over to you, and it's going to attack you.
I go straight through the door before it does that.
As you start walking through the door, you see into the hallway.
Flynn,
standing behind Flynn.
Really?
Flynn. As soon as Flynn comes in, Flynn just grabs him like he was like really quick, like a bear hug behind, with his hand over his mouth.
One of the other creatures starts walking over to Barry, and he's going to swipe at him.
All right.
He misses his first try. He's going to swipe at you again. You don't interact with these things, or they kill you.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's just one of them, right?
There's one, but they're everywhere. And
okay, so only interacted with one, though.
You've only interacted with one so far.
Okay.
They might all realize you can see them and then attack you.
Yeah, I was actually going to say the one that was behind Flynn and starts crawling towards, or walking towards you, is going to take a slice at you, Barry.
Yeah, Shadow Clone Jutsu. I'm out this motherfucker. Okay. Let's see what I can do before I get murdered, even though that seems like that's like the only thing that's going to happen.
You could try taking the glasses off.
I mean, I can. Just take those bitches off.
You want to take the glasses off?
Yeah.
All right.
You're like, here, Flynn.
You take the glasses off, and you feel a massive claw strike against your chest, Barry.
What chest?
Whatever chest you have, which is just your rib cage, apparently. So.
All right.
And you are.
I have these glasses now.
Yep. Here you go.
You are going to take
3 points of damage. Please, Jesus.
You're going to take 18 points of slashing damage.
I kind of had a feeling Jesus didn't like me today. Okay.
And it's going to attack you again.
Can I pretend that I'm Ray Charles?
You are playing the devil's game. You gotta remember that.
I know. I gotta pretend that I'm Ray Charles. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Oh, wait. I'm just gonna be like, Neuralizer!
You're just going to flash the neuralizer?
Somewhere. I mean, it attacked me, and I'm pretty sure that was the last place where I knew where it was, so it has to be right there.
Did the glasses come off?
Yeah, the glasses came off. I took them off.
Flynn said he's holding the glasses now, so hold on.
Yeah, so I'm just Neuralizer.
You better make sure we're not looking at that motherfucker.
I mean, it's too late now. Fuck you guys.
He's just going after Barry.
At the room. I'm just very in the room. I don't know what's going on with the Barry behind me. I'm looking at the room and seeing what's up in here.
Well, so you're not looking at Barry at all?
No. I don't care what's going on with Barry.
Nope, that would be me. I'm the one holding the door, unless he's just in the room doing his own thing.
All right, so I need Barry and Angel. I need you both to roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, that's not bad. Uno momento, por favor.
What Rick and Morty?
Fuck yeah, my guy. 19.
You said saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. It's 15.
See, 15. What did you get, Justin?
I said 19.
19. So, Justin, you succeed. Angel, you do not. Angel is immediately stunned, and you do not remember the last 10 minutes.
That conversation and story I just had with him doesn't mean anything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I did that to you. But
Oh.
if it's
Fuck
to
your
save my own
backstory.
ass, if it's to save my own ass, it's worth it.
Oh, holy shit, we're at the door. Is everybody here?
Yep.
Whoa, what just happened?
So, do that thing succeeds or pass?
You feel a quick little like gust of wind past you, Barry, as the creature misses again to attack you.
So, that didn't answer my question.
So no.
Once you interact with these creatures, they will not stop until you're dead.
So, pretty much I have to kill it.
You can't kill them.
What the fuck?
You better get out of there, man. You better hide.
Okay. I mean, I can just blue skidoo.
Just hide.
Hiding is what I do, so.
You can roll stealth, but you'll need to either put on the glasses so you know what the creatures are, so that way you know they're not looking at you.
Well, fine. I give that back to me. I need that to see.
I am far, far away. I'm waiting for Jake to send myself through this room.
All right. Do a perception check, Flynn, and by then I will say Azazel and Casper have met up with Angel at that point.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Shit. Put myself in.
Oh, it's good to see everybody again. Glad I haven't had any important conversations while you guys are talking.
Hey, wait, by the way, Flynn, I need to have an important conversation with you.
Yeah. It literally cuts him off right when he says that, too.
So, with the
That's
27, looking around.
Hold on, Jiggle.
Okay, what?
Invisible Man potion now.
You want to start rubbing that on you now?
Yeah.
Okay, Amy, you can start rubbing it on you. Let me describe the surroundings to Flynn, and then I'll have to roll to see if the monster hits you again.
Okay.
So, first of all, Flynn, you see this ginormous circular room. And inside this room, you see a few of the redcoat doctors walking around. They seem to be like pointing at a few of the cells in here. This seems to be pretty much a big holding room for different creatures. You see one creature that seems to be made of light. You see another creature that seems to be very deformed looking monster, like half man, like fucking half chicken, disgusting creation. You see all these other horrifying creatures.
Even though there's a lot of commotion going on behind me, Flynn cracks his neck, draws his bow. Eeny, meeny, miny, dead. And release his bow at one of the, I'll let you pick whichever redcoat doctor.
All right. Let's see here. What's your? I can just check. What's your AC again, Justin?
16.
All right. Hold on a second. You are going to take 20 points of slashing damage.
Goddamn,
You
you
feel
were
another thing slice against your back.
Okay. So, am I going towards invisibility or not?
You are rubbing this the stuff all over your bones and everything. You remember what the Invisibility Man's potion does?
I'm pulling it up
Oh,
now,
sorry.
so give me a second. Once per day. Hey. Damn it. Don't learn human. You son of a bitch. But it's okay. Stealth roll.
You still can't see them.
Doesn't matter. I'm the master of stealth.
I mean, if they're looking at you, then it won't be able to work against them.
You know how many times you had things look at me and I disappeared?
Okay, so here.
It's like, I'm like, if you use that, I can technically hide from them.
Nope. It's not working for you this time.
Really?
I'm sorry, man. You can hate all you want, but it's not working.
I don't hate you.
It shouldn't have worked to begin with.
I just need you to be consistent. Like, that's what I want. Like, I don't hate you at all. I just need consistency.
I am trying to be consistent with the fact that things do see you sometimes, and like you can't stealth when they see you. Some of the reason why sometimes you've been able to stealth, and even when you think creatures are looking at you, is because they're distracted by, like, say, Flynn, or they're distracted by something else.
I know that. That's why I do it.
Well, they're not distracted now. They're looking right at you.
I know. That's an issue.
When was the last time you were able to stealth while something was looking at you?
What's the last fight?
Are you talking about the executioner lady?
Other than your BS, I could see everything, all eyes.
You weren't able to stealth with her.
Nope. Because she had eyes everywhere.
Yes, she saw you as soon as you were within range.
I gotta remember, that was a while back then. Whatever. Anyways, Barry's gonna
Run?
pretty much. I mean, like,
The first time Barry stealth doesn't work.
oh, I actually never rolled for stealth.
You want to roll for stealth?
I mean,
It won't work.
yeah, I never rolled for stealth, but
Do it anyway.
nah, I'm over here really thinking, putting my back against the wall, which I enjoy this right now. I'm like, yeah, he's got me against the ropes or something like that, you know. I'm over here making me really think. Thank you, Jake.
You're welcome.
Anyways.
Hey, that's a natural 20 with a 36 to hit, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, let's say you shoot the one of the red coat doctors that's currently looking at one of the cases. Not cases, cells. I guess cases.
Cool. All right. Does anybody know what? Because I don't have my calculator up. Does anybody know what 28 times 2 is?
56.
Yeah, that'd be 56.
That's 56. That's 56 points of damage. That's there are 2 d8s for my Vinspar, plus the 7 with that, plus the 2 d8s times 2 with that because of my Zephyr Strike, which is force damage. And then I would have added some Colossus Slayer. If I look return, I hit a creature with weapon attack. I can add an extra 1 d8. That's 2 more d8s. Piercing damage. So yeah.
So it's 56 altogether?
56 altogether.
Okay. Hitting this creature right in the back, almost completely paralyzing it from like all the way down. This creature falls to the floor, screeching out in pain.
What a shame. You have to suffer while you die. Oh wow. Notch another arrow. Who's next?
What happened to Happy Flynn?
Huh. I have it, Jake.
His girlfriend died.
His
What you gonna
happiness
do?
is hiding in a ball of vines.
What you gonna do, Barry?
Can you describe my area first?
You are in a very small little hallway.
I thought I was running.
Oh, you said you were running? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like,
Well, if you're running through the hallway, then you've already made it to a big open room with a lot of glass cells in it, similar to the one glass cells that you saw in the first.
Were you?
I'm assuming this is the room where Flynn is in.
Yes.
No, I'm in the. Oh, he's in my room. Okay, good. Okay,
Yes.
I thought he was in the main chamber room.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So since Flynn's there, I just go take the glasses from him.
Okay.
Easy enough, but just hanging out my back pocket.
Yeah.
My back pocket, easy enough. I don't care.
Tell him, say, thanks, Flynn.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Pay attention. Second shot.
Tell me exactly what I see now, or at least the thing that's going to kill me.
All right, so putting the glasses on, you see that the one that was attacking you from the hallways, walking out of the hallway, and in this room you see about 6 more turn around, looking at the one that's coming through the hallway.
Hold on. All right, you said 6 more. At least one is in the hallway. Is it still in the hallway, or is it out the hallway?
It's walking out of the hallway, and it's walking at you.
Okay. This is exactly what I'm going to do. And I know you said this is a big open room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, describe everything in the room. I know you said glass. Therefore,
do a perception check for me.
Thank you.
That's a 32 to hit with 6 points of piercing damage and 7 points of force damage, bringing it up to a total of 13 plus 7 with my, my plus 7 for my longbow, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 20 points of piercing damage to finish the struggling bastard off.
Did you use Zephyr Strike?
I got a 21, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zephyr Strike's active.
Yep, that bug dog is uber dead, and with the perception, just like boom, like its head almost explodes at the front as the arrow goes through it. As the arrow goes through its head. And for your perception check, it's a very large room, very circular, open room. It's not like any stairs or any like walkways above the thing. It's just a very wide, open, circular room with a lot of glass cases. Kind of like they're not sticking out. There's just like the front of them are on the walls, and it seems like their cells extend outwards of the room. And it doesn't seem like there's any lockers or there's any cabinets in this room. It's just a simple holding room for these creatures.
Is the circle in the middle the crystal?
The circle in the middle, the crystals are always in the middle of the room, and it's above everything else. And the height of the room is about 400 feet.
Great. Since I'm still right there by Flynn, I slap the glasses on his face.
Okay.
Shoot. That's what I tell him. I tell him shoot.
No way. Not happening.
Okay,
just gonna get us both killed.
I do a sleight of hand check for me, Barry, and for you, Flynn. Hold on a second. Let me check. This for you, Flynn. Since you don't want to do this, I will need you to do a. I need you to do a.
He is texting me. Oh.
Just do a fuck, what would I need to, not acrobatics or anything, just simple
Check saving throw.
A what?
A dexterity saving throw to dodge out.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Dexterity saving throw, and Justin, you do your sleight of hand.
Cool. Because it's a 32.
Oh my god. Mine's a 33. Fuck off.
Are you? Yo, hey, if I was right next to you, I would give you a handshake right now.
Just
Oh man.
you go to slap these glasses onto Flynn, but he jerks his head just fast enough and just in time for you to miss his face. Your bike swings outward.
The two most dexterous people is just like doing pretty much like they're dancing. Like, do it. Nope. Okay.
My God. Flynn looks and goes, my guy, I don't know what you're about, but you need to stop. I'm in the middle of something.
Looking at Barry real quick, Flynn, you notice very quickly that on his bones, you see these giant scratch marks all over his bones now.
Huh.
Help me. I need you to shoot. And you're the only person I know that deals crap ton of damage.
Well, you're going to have to wait in line.
How long is this line? How fast can I help you help me?
Hang on a second. Fiery. Got a red coat.
Take another 15 points of slashing damage, Barry.
Cool. I'm gonna go help him kill this red coat.
Okay.
And while I'm doing that, I'm like currently like slash and move. That's what I'm doing.
All right. There's not too many doctors in here. Worry too much about stuff.
All right, well, that's 26 to hit with a grand total of 27 points of damage. Piercing and force.
Let's see here.
Slashing. Wait, can I just use Blade Ward? Cut that shit in half? Would that not work?
It will be half of half because slashing, piercing does half damage to skeletons. That's the reason why bludgeoning damage does so much to you as a skeleton.
So it'll be half of half. Yeah.
Have you been halving the damage I've been doing?
No. You just tell me straight up damage, and I was just like, I thought you already did. That was my thing.
Oh no.
Okay. Fuck. Now I gotta remember how much damage you dealt to me.
Well, he did 19 with that one attack.
It was, one of them was 20 points, and then the other one just now was 15.
Okay. One was 20. Let me heal myself first. 20.
34 to hit.
Yes, sir.
Alright. I'm just gonna leave it at those two. Half of 15 is freaking out. 7.5, so that makes that
21 points of damage. That's 4 sin piercing.
The other one's 10. Let's go with that. Okay, let's go with that. I don't know what the first one was, so I'm just gonna.
That 20 was the first one.
The 20 was the first one, and you attacked me what, 3 times? Twice?
Mm-hmm.
I attacked you 3 times.
Okay, so I'm missing 1. I already have 2 of them. I don't know what the other one was.
Noah said one was 19.
Yeah, that first attack was 19.
Okay.
I kind of stopped paying attention to the damage after that.
Alright.
You 1 to hit.
Hold on. I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative now, because
I'm in this mode.
Yay!
Damage. All I'm trying to do is move.
$26 for Flynn.
all right. Barry, what's your initiative?
23.
All right. Let's see. What's everybody else's?
Are we
18.
all rolling?
If you guys want to get involved, man.
We're in the. I didn't think we were in this room though.
You're not.
We're outside the hallway with
Yeah.
Angel, but I imagine we'll probably hear Barry freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
When being like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't want to put on these stupid glasses.
Hey, Angel, you know what's going on with Barry?
I have no freaking clue. All I remember is a shiny light and him just running around like, something's scratching me, and I can't see anything scratching him. So, I don't know.
You think?
So he's crazy?
You guys want to come in the door? I'm ready to close this thing.
Do you think that?
Guys, my arm is getting tired.
Standing in Zorothin like,
Do you think that invisible man we saw earlier is the one doing this?
Initiative.
I think that would imply that he got loose, and I don't think.
Got
any
a
of
19 for initiative, by the way.
I got a
Sorry
7.
to interrupt your roleplay.
I got a 7 for initiative, by the way.
How rude, Justin.
Alright.
Listen, Spencer.
I know I'm the king of interrupting people.
Spencer, do you want to get involved in the fight? What's your initiative?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, my initiative's an 18.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
See, that's why I'm going before you.
Ooh, big talk from the magic thrower.
Let me roll the
At
initiative.
least I've been here the whole time.
I'm just glad there's another melee
This
person.
motherfucker hurts. I don't care what anybody says.
She's the hand thrower.
I can't be the chosen one when I myself am not whole.
I'm just happy there's another melee
Hole.
character. That's it.
Spencer hole, because there's a hole in your arm now.
Yep. Actually, it's not really a hole. It's actually growing back fairly well. It kind of looks like.
Okay.
It looks like Two-Face's face.
Gross. Well, there was a hole.
Yeah, was kind of. Still is. I have to. Technically, I'm supposed to dig out the dead skin. Oh, let's not
Haha. That's enough.
tell me about it.
Why don't you tell me about it in detail on air?
I can do it.
No.
I have progression pictures if you want to see.
They're nasty.
They are. They're.
It's so bad.
You should smell it. That's the worst part, is having to smell it.
Nope.
Like I had to
Now
stop
I'm
using
never
my-
coming over.
No, like I had to stop using my the really good expensive Tagaderm bandages because it was not breathing enough and it was starting to pus everywhere.
That's
So
gross.
like, I had to, yeah.
So let's get this fight started, guys.
Hold on. You know, I'm putting it
I'm
together.
waiting for Jacob to be done. I'm just talking about what I've been through.
I really thought it was your character you was talking about, and then I realized you wasn't talking about your character.
Nope.
Gonna have to put a trigger warning for graphic content at the beginning of the video now.
Yeah.
My ability to gross out people has.
Oh,
mean,
I
you didn't
don't know.
gross me
Which
out,
part,
but-
Spencer's.
You want to
Which
see
part are we
it?
talking about? Spencer's spider bite or the blood sucking from me and Noah?
Can we stop talking about Can we really stop talking about them?
The bromance is real.
Called trauma bonding, Spencer. Get
Yeah.
it right.
Distraction.
Hey, trauma creates romances between men. You know that?
Distraction in the chat, so we don't have to talk about this.
You don't want to talk about your romance with Flynn anymore?
No, I was talking about the pus stuff. I kind of.
Okay.
Oh.
But,
Well,
okay,
it wasn't exactly fun.
back to the fight, please.
Hold on. I'm working as fast as I can. Working as fast as I can.
Hell, if you guys want to feel bad for Jacob. He saw my arm leaking yesterday. I feel bad for him.
That's good.
Yeah, it's nasty. It is nasty.
Now I'm glad I wasn't there. Y'all are giving me some mixed emotions here.
I remember when my arm was leaking at one point.
When you fucking hit that window and your whole arm like cut open like a.
My guy,
Like
what did you send me for one thing? If it's arachnid, I will block you.
Oh, you want another one of those dog babies I sent you?
I will block you. It will be no issue. I won't get any memes from you. I can live without your memes.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can. I lived a good, solid majority of my life without your memes. Good chunk of my life. I will be okay.
That's a lot.
As long as that's not an arachnid, I am fine.
I don't send spider memes to everyone.
You know, that's ironic. You hate spiders, but you love Spider-Man.
Can we not talk about that? I don't understand it either.
I'm the same way.
Thank you.
Spider-Man is the only superhero that I actually care about, but I had to take my headphones out while Jacob was talking about the spider eye thing. I was like, nope, I'm out.
I mean, my slogan for middle school was "Go gay for Spider-Man," but no one wanted to
Go gay for
Hashtag. That's gonna be the hashtag underneath this episode.
Go gay for Spider-Man.
Go gay for Spider-Man.
Yeah, no one wanted to agree with me, so it was just like, okay. Or go gay for Goku. That's what it was, also. There
You were ahead of your generation, bro. If you start it now, it'll go viral, I promise.
I mean,
All right,
I started...
so this is what you guys are seeing right now, except for the blue dots. Only Jason can see those.
Who can see those?
Barry. Barry can only see those blue dots. This dark blue.
Barry, I think you're gonna die here.
I'm not going to die here.
These things are unkillable. I think you're gonna die here.
They're not unkillable. Everything can die.
He just said that you can't kill them.
Did you really just say that?
Yeah.
He did
I actually didn't say you can't kill them. I just said that they will not stop until they kill you.
You did say you can't kill them.
Yeah, Destin's right.
Jacob, say that.
I say that? Did I?
Jacob.
Yes.
You're just trying to bait him into dying.
Jacob, did you really say that?
Yes.
Then why the fuck are you... Okay.
Yes, he literally said, like, they're not gonna stop until you're dead, and you were like, that's okay, I'll kill him, and he was like, you can't kill them.
Okay.
And then he tried to trick you and make him, oh yeah, no, you can definitely kill him. Guys.
You can roll for stealth. You can try the invisibility potion.
I mean, like, technically...
We just need
He's the one that picked up the glasses. He picked up...
literally let you pick up the glasses and off yourself, fam.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly, at this point, we should just start looking for another statue to revive you.
Do you guys even want to revive me?
Well, yeah, you're very useful.
Alright. And is it a guarantee I still have all my shit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the fucking thief here, Justin.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I did give you back your stuff.
I might steal your shit. Or at least... I'm at least gonna look through it.
Fair enough. There's no guarantee.
Take that to neuralize and erase your memory again. All of it.
Do you guys enjoy erasing my memory?
Yeah.
Starting with the initiative, Flynn is first.
Just
so go ahead,
again.
Flynn.
Okay. With my 30 feet of movement. No. Excuse me, sorry. Nope, I'll use my first action before I move. First action, I will take a shot at Doctor number 3 with my first shot.
Okay.
That is...
You need water?
Hang on, I gotta do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 35 to hit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There we go.
Do you need
That
water?
is. No, I'm good. I got something. Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm about to say, I don't know if
See,
I'll be
that's,
able to save you in time.
11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 18 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 22 points of piercing and force damage.
Alright. As you shoot him, hit him right in the chest, and he stumbles back.
Sweet. Because of Zephyr Strike, and I made a successful hit on that, I get an extra 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
I will then use my movement plus the Zephyr Strike hit to go 5, 10. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Right there. Second strike. Again at doctor number 3.
Alright.
31 to hit.
Yes, sir.
We're going to add Colossus Slayer and Savage Strike onto this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38 points of force and piercing damage.
Okay. Is there anything specific you want to do to finish him off?
Yeah, as my arrow flies and hits doctor number 3, I want him to explode, and then before the arrow dissipates back into my quiver, I quickly snap another one to hit doctor number 2 with my second action.
I have an idea of how we can deal with these monsters, but I don't think anyone would agree to it. I'll send you a text, Justin.
Okay.
That's a 32 to hit.
Yep.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 30 points of piercing and force damage.
Yes.
You like that idea, Justin?
Worth it.
Did you say 32?
Yeah, 32.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we got a plan.
Still my
It's
still on my second action with extra attack. Natural 20 for a total of 36.
Is this on number 2 again, or is this on 1?
Yeah. Number 2 again.
Okay. I'm assuming.
Savage Strike, Zephyr Strike, plus that, plus 7. That's oh, cool. That's 80 points of damage. That's 40 times 2.
All right, hold on 1 second. All right, he straight up just explodes, just like the last one.
Bonus action, action surge.
All right.
Real quick, before I activate my action surge, because I did kill that dude with the Zephyr Strike, I'm going to go ahead and use that extra 30 feet of movement.
I thought you already did to get where you were.
I did, but Zephyr Strike says spells Zephyr Strike. You move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. The attack deals 1d8 force damage on a hit. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 until the end of that turn. So I'm action surging and then I'm moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounded like it only gives you it once though. So that's why I was.
Well, that's reason why I action surged. So
Okay. Okay. Where do you want to move?
Yeah. So I want to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there. Cool. And then I'll use my first action again to hit number 2. That is a plus 16, 22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. D8. Okay. I need. So it's a D8 for piercing, a D8 for Zephyr Strike. We'll do Colossus Strike on this one. Have I damaged this one? Number 2, Red Coat Doctor?
No, you have not damaged him.
Okay, well, I'll take back the Colossus Strike and then Savage Strike. I'll just do Zephyr and so that's 17 points of piercing damage and force damage.
Okey-dokey.
Alright, extra attack on this first action. Ooh, so close. 35 to hit. Okay. Now I'm going to add Colossus and Savage Strike to this. So, see, that's okay. Yeah. Do plus 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28 points of force and piercing damage.
Damn, another arrow. Still standing though.
Awesome sauce. Alright. Second action. Knock my bow again. I'm going to use an arcane shot ability to do piercing strike.
Okay. You're gonna try to hit 2 and 1? 2 and D1?
Yeah, I'm going to try to hit 2 and White Coat Lab 1.
Okay.
That's 31 to hit for Red Coat. And then I need a dexterity saving throw for White Coat, and that is a 21 to hit for him.
He got a soft 20.
Succeed. He takes half damage on that. Red Coat takes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 29 points of piercing and force damage.
You want this one to explode too?
Yes, of course.
All right. What's half of 29?
And I don't have to take it yet.
Would it be like 16?
What is it?
What's half of 29?
Half of 29. Yeah, 16.
Okay. Damn. Okay. And that one, even though moving out of the way, Even though out of the way, the white doctor. I thought you said he takes half damage.
Yeah, he does take half damage. I have to roll 2 d6 of force damage for the piercing arrow.
Also, it was 15, not 16. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, the piercing arrow does a separate attack damage from the initial arrow itself.
Okay.
At least that's what it states. So, that's 29 force and piercing damage cut in half.
So an additional 15 points of damage?
No. Redcoat strip just got obliterated as it went through him, and then when the arrow hit Whitecoat, it took just the 29 cut in half, so just straight 15, because he succeeded my dexterity saving throw.
Okay, yeah, he's still alive then.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to see. I already used that one. I will, as a bonus action, I'm going to do a gloating attack. I need to do another attack, so that's plus 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 28 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Alright. He only takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13 points of piercing damage and 5 points of force damage, and he needs to succeed a wisdom saving throw 18.
Are you doing that on 1? Are you doing it on 2?
Yeah, I'm going to do that on. Yeah, I'm going to do it on 1 D1 Doctor 1 because Redcoat 2 is dead, right?
Yes, Redcoat 2 is dead.
Alright. And then D1 took that damage, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. 18.
Well, if he takes that damage. Oh wait, no. Okay. Roll. Where's my?
Well, if it just straight up kills him, if that shot just killed him, then I'll just use that kill to like intimidate or whatever the other redcoat doctor for the gloating attack.
No, it didn't kill him. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Did not.
No, you're fine.
And fuck. You failed.
Okay. Then he has disadvantage on all attack rolls against everybody else except for me until the end of my next turn, that's my entire turn. That's it.
Okay. So next person to go is Barry.
Hey.
You better not.
It's up to you, Barry.
Don't you fucking dare.
I leave the decision to you. I mean, it's a terrible idea. Don't get me wrong, but
It's a horrible idea.
But I kind of want to see it at the same time.
Don't you dare.
I really contemplating on this stupid idea. I'm like, yo,
just let them kill you. You will get your stuff back.
You can just have Flynn kill you. You can ask him just to kill you for you. Get it over with quickly.
Hold on.
They'll leave you alone once you're dead.
Fair enough.
They only have to kill you once.
Yeah. Where's V?
V is in the doorway with everybody else.
I get close to him. Well, I have the movement speed to get there.
You do, sir. Are you going to disengage from the one that's attacking you right now?
I have that ability of
But can Barry even see it? Is he wearing the glasses?
I still have that ability to disengage. So cunning action to disengage. So I can just do that.
Shaw, and you get in front of V, who's right there.
Dump all my equipment to him. Here you go.
He just kind of like, it's just like, oh, okay.
I dump all my equipment to him and be like, hold on to it. And I tell Flynn, murder me, fool.
Gonna have to wait till his next turn.
I know, but before I do that, I will call Flynn, your mama was a whore. And then, and then, what can I use to boost?
You could just have one of us kill you. We're right next to you.
Well, yeah, you're all right there. I call you, say some like disrespectful things, be like, kill me please, so I won't die by them.
Kill me so I won't die, guys.
By them. And then I will use, I'll just stab. Not stab. I can't really stab, can I? I mean, I can.
You trying to stab yourself?
Well, I just used magic missile on myself then.
Hey Barry, hold on. What's your health at?
85.
Oof, that's gonna be a while.
85.
No, I can use magic missile on myself.
Well, I was just gonna say, I have a spell that could take a good chunk of that if you wanted to do just like a little bit of damage to me.
I used most of the magic missile on me, and then one of them goes to her.
Okay, so deal all but one magic missile on you, and then deal that one extra magic missile on her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I'm gonna, just in case one of those things come up to me before,
no, my spell's a reaction.
Oh, good.
So,
good, yeah.
how much damage did I just take?
Well,
you have to roll for it.
Shit, 2d4. Alright, give me a second. You took 6 points of damage.
Okie doke. And this spell is technically a dex save, but if you want me to hit you, I imagine you can just fail it on purpose.
I really can.
Yeah,
but I'm
you
rolling
want to fail.
Yeah, but I'm rolling damage for myself now.
Okay. Well, you have fun with that. I have to pull out more dice.
Okay.
It's just like, I have to. This is dexterity saving throw. I have to keep my title.
I know.
Dodge.
Jacob, you would not believe the plan I had come up with for Barry. I'll tell you.
The worst.
Well, I saw that you guys wanted to release Jason, and I'm assuming you were gonna like put the glasses on him.
Yeah.
Put the glasses on him and let him have an all-out brawl with them, which they're both
Except that
unkillable.
wouldn't have worked.
But
Because
you do
it
not.
wasn't about. It's not about who was wearing the glasses. It's about who interacted with them. They still
And
would have killed Barry.
Jason would have interacted with them.
Jason is like, I gotta kill everything type guy.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so then they would have tried to kill both of you.
If anything, Jason and those creatures would have both tried to kill you.
And that would have been awesome.
That would have been scary. That's why I didn't do it. That's the main reason why I didn't do it. I wasn't risking that.
And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to see that. That'd be really cool.
No, because I already know Jake would be like, and Jason's gonna kill you now.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I already knew that.
I'm not trying to be a dick to you, Justin. This is just what happens when you interact with those creatures.
I know. And now, like, I had to test the waters, and this time, you didn't tell me the water was lava. So
I told you what was on the clipboard. And it was all up to you what you did.
You didn't fully describe to me, giant eating, killing, slashing, wherever the hell they are. I'm not going to say what they are, but I know what they are.
Okay.
See if I can find a picture of it.
Don't do it. I will probably melt in fear and cry. I'm not going to lie.
just send the picture to me so I can see it.
I'm just going to block you now.
Okay.
I'm just going
Holy
to...
shit.
I won't send you any pictures or anything.
I'm going to, like,
I have to pull out the calculator.
dead ass cry. I don't have time.
I'm sorry. That's what they look like. I'm sorry. I actually described like the most common picture used for them.
Like flat out like over here. Did
I'm
you?
sorry, Justin. I'm sorry.
So you really put it in the chat? You ain't shit. Especially you.
What did I do?
He put a gif. He put a gif of Jason.
I don't believe you. Anyway, so
Okay.
It's a gif of. I'm not being. I'm telling
Don't
you.
believe Jacob. He's lying.
I'm not a dick like Noah.
I've known you guys for I don't know how long, several years now.
About a year.
So I know you guys for like since 10th grade.
Pretty much.
9th, 10th grade, like.
I'm not gonna send you the picture, man, if it's actually going to upset you. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Lucky it was Jason.
Hey,
Add,
Casper,
like-
how much damage you do?
Give me a second. Because I rolled it wrong the first time.
It's a good thing I can action search.
Good luck with that.
If I survive this.
No, you'll survive. It's not gonna take everything. But it is a pretty good chunk. That's 49 points of damage.
It is a big chunk.
Nice.
Yeah.
Almost pressed the wrong thing. Also, wait, V's not in the middle. Did you roll for V?
What do I need to roll for V?
Fair enough. I was going like, cannon blast me, fool. But like, that didn't work. That won't work. Since, you know.
Yeah, no, my thing was a reaction. That was the only reason
Well, it's a
I
good
could
thing
hit you.
Well, it's a good thing I can action search. You do that shit again.
Well, she only has one reaction.
Well, hit yourself.
Yeah, per turn.
Hit yourself.
Hit somebody else with a reaction.
Or you can just, move over 3 squares to your right.
Give me a second.
Just kind of move over a little bit there.
I can just hit you again if you get away from everyone.
3 squares to my right.
Yeah, just 3 squares to your right.
Okay. I have the rest of my movement speed to do that, right, Jacob? Yep, I think so.
You can move. You can dash if you want to. If you want to move any further.
Let's do that.
Just move over. There we go.
Do that and yeah. Magic missile my ass again. That's what I'm gonna do. Magic missile my ass.
That's fine. That's fine. That's Flynn just raises an arrow. Come on, mama. Alright.
Just gonna roll that. Alright. That one. Call his mama whore. That's how you do it. Get Flynn mad. Dealing.
Oh, if you really want him mad, you should have said something about his girlfriend.
That too.
His dead
Oh yeah.
girlfriend.
I thought about banging your girlfriend, but I didn't because I don't have a penis. She would have called me Captain.
Flynn just pulls the air, just pulls that back a little further. Yeah, this is gonna be enjoyable for the second time.
Tell her I thought about skull fucking her.
Oh, whoa! Justin.
Just keep. No, I'm trying to make it as bad as possible.
Justin.
You're really pissing off Flynn now.
He's gonna kill you twice. Actually, 3
yeah.
times.
This is gonna be good.
I think I took some of her organs.
You magically slip yourself and
Swishing
knock
him around.
Also, Azazel, I think I stepped on your girlfriend's neck too, or wife, wherever the hell she was to you. And then that's the end of my turn.
Hey, it's not even my turn yet.
I know.
Alright, so next person to go after Barry is Casper. It's Casper's turn.
Word.
Murder me.
What if we all just leave and let Justin die?
I mean,
I want you to do it. I want
regardless
you
is
to
the
do it.
plan. Regardless, that's the plan.
Hold a second.
Yeah, but this way you die from the monsters.
I've already died from monsters, haven't I?
Well, you've died from Flynn.
This is fun though.
Granted, all the shit I've done.
Okay.
And the radius for this one is only 5 feet. That's awesome.
Cool.
There's a perfect gift for you.
Oh, but it's loud.
But it's loud. Like I have ears.
Well, no, I just meant it's loud like we're in the laboratory and it would attract. But it would attract like doctors or something. I'm not
Don't
worried
you
about
got
that.
magic missile or something?
I'm trying to find something that does the most damage so that you can
I
die.
have 9 hit points left. 9.
Oh.
All 3 of them.
At this point, even I could kill you.
Exactly.
I guess I'm just gonna. Would it? Yeah, no. I guess I'll just blast you then. I don't feel like walking over there.
Blast it. You get to blast it off again. That would be actually nice. If I was blasting off again.
Ding. Right.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess I need to roll to see if I hit you.
Yeah, she does meteor strike.
Everyone's getting dead today.
Yeah, that was a 20 to hit, so I think it hit.
Yeah.
And then damage.
Say something stupid. I fucked your wife from another life, but then like that won't happen. Reference to the Cody's campaign.
Oh God.
You
don't need to keep pissing people off.
I know.
They're gonna kill you anyway. It's fine.
They're gonna kill me and then kill me again.
Yeah.
The only person I'm
For the record,
surprised.
she tried. You tried, but it didn't work. So.
The only person I'm surprised you're not trying to piss off is Kate, who's doing this to you.
No. I mean, like, so my friend, well, you might know who. Well, don't worry about it. I'll tell that story later.
Okay.
That was 25 points of damage, by the way.
Dead.
No, you're knocked out.
Actually, I'm in bone pile. So
No,
dead.
that means you're back to 1 HP.
Yeah.
Well, she's still technically.
But it's 3 separate blasts. So
Yeah.
once he died, I would have hit him again.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just
Yeah.
say.
So,
Dead.
So he's
1
at
HP.
0.
auto fail, auto fail.
One more fail to go.
Yep. Just give up on life, Barry.
That's
Well,
exactly.
I think it would have only been 1.
It would have only been
Auto
one
fail.
because it would have been 1 because she hit him the first time, then he did the bone.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the bone pile is an automatic thing, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It automatically saves you. So you only have 1 fail, but you still have 2 more.
Yeah. But I have to roll for those, don't I? Is it on my turn when I have to roll for
Yeah,
those?
when it's
or-
your turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your turn. Not
Okay.
before. We're not up.
Okay. I'm not used to all that. Normally, Flynn kind of just obliterated me
Can I-
before
can
I
I,
even
like-
got to that stage.
Could I do damage again? And
Yeah.
he just failed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you do
if you-
one, if
Well,
you strike him,
it's-
you'll get
it's-
2 fails.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's melee. It's melee attacks that do 2 automatic fails.
Well, then just punch him.
I was gonna
No,
say
like weapon.
I did just pick up a cleaver though.
Yeah, use it.
Yeah. If you go up there and hit him with that, yeah, he's done for.
Okay.
Is that in my equipment?
I have not added it. I'll do that right now.
Add it.
Okey-doke.
Refresh the page. Bonk.
It's a
There it is. Whack.
it's a cursed
It's like,
artifact that brings people back from the dead.
Where did I put that thing again? She's just like digging through the bag of like cursed items and shit.
It's in her other hand the whole time. I'm like, where is it? It's like when you're looking for your phone
like-
when you're on your phone.
it's like hooked to a belt loop while she's looking through the bag, and she's like, "Why do I keep leaning the wrong way? Like, what's going on?"
Wondering why her back hurts. She's like, God, please, like, what's wrong? There it is. Whack.
There you go. You now have the saw cleaver.
I feel like she turns into Zim and Invader Zim. I haven't seen that show in a while.
That's a good show. That was such a good show.
It's crazy that I didn't really enjoy it as a kid, though. I probably enjoy it now.
Oh no, as a kid, I thought that show was really scary. I didn't like it as a kid.
I thought that it was like an adult show because my dad wouldn't let me watch it. Like he had.
I just told your dad to man up. No, I'm just playing.
He had it and he wouldn't let me watch it.
Like all kid shows, it has adult content in it.
All good kid shows.
Oh, amazing kid shows, like Amazing
I
World
guess
of Gumball.
I guess I don't really have to roll to hit because he's a pile of bones on the floor.
Yeah, no, you don't have to walk up to him to hit him though. So I'm with you.
Okie doke.
Bonk. Cartoon animation, bonk.
You remember that one thing in like Dexter's Laboratory that was kind of like in between episodes? Those like two puppet guys and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Okie doke. That's another 9 points.
Bonk.
Dead.
Rest in peace.
Dead.
Bam.
Barry Bones has died for real.
For a third time.
For a third time.
But wait until
Finish it. Finish him.
I did. Do you want me to like crush his skull? Like, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. I was just playing around with the whole Mortal Kombat thing. I pulled out the voice.
I was about to say you could start crushing his bones and use it as like bone dust for like spells and stuff.
I'm out here, magical bones, magical berry bones. We're magically delicious.
Is that what you tell the ladies?
Yes.
Can you find my Lucky Charms? Please tell me
God.
if you do, because I'm a skeleton. I have lost them.
I have lost my Lucky Charms. So, I've died yet again.
You're gonna lose your memory again?
I hope not. That'd be annoying.
Would be.
All right. So after Casper's turn, it is now Angel. Angel, it is now your turn.
I've done my part, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
You are.
You're welcome.
Well, I guess there's not much for me to do besides beat stuff. How's that other red coat looking?
He's looking pretty weak.
Could I throw a motherfucker at another motherfucker?
I love that.
Who are you planning on throwing?
I plan on throwing the red coated white dot.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you can definitely throw them.
Bet.
See what
I'm gonna run up, rush it, punch it in the face, and then throw him.
Do you have enough movement for that?
That's
So you-
50
He's
feet
a
of
monk.
movement.
Yeah, you need to dash if you were gonna go over
10,
there.
15, 20, 25,
You don't have
30,
to dash.
40.
He can use a key point.
That's right.
He's a monk.
Yes.
I'm
He has to take a separate action to grab him and then throw him.
Yeah, that's the reason why
actually,
he
if
used
I
a key
led
point
with the
to get
punch,
his movement.
technically, well, no, you're right. Yeah, I was gonna say I could punch twice and then hope for the best.
Nah,
Let's
just throw
do
him.
that.
Just throw him.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna dash and then throw him, and it's not at it. Straight check.
Yes, sir.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 11.
All right. Just at 11. for your strength.
Say again?
You said it was 11 for your strength?
Yes.
All right. I'll say he's bug doctor's pretty weak. Let's see. I'll just give him a disadvantage. All right, yeah. You got him. Picked him up. You got him.
Sweet. Now I'm gonna throw him. Is that another strength check?
That would be another strength check.
Could I use the rest of the dash that I used 5 feet for? To run up and get a running throw at it?
Sure.
I'm asking you. You can 100% say no.
Sure.
No, you're good.
All right.
Go for it.
Oh. Well, it doesn't matter. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, no. You dashed a little bit.
I try to throw him, but he just doesn't go anywhere.
You try to throw him, he just kind of falls on top of you and flops onto the floor.
Oh, squished. Sorry, guys. I fumbled. That's my turn.
All right, so that was Angel's turn. Next person to go is Dr. One's turn. Dr. One is going to let out a ginormous screech. Here, that is monsters. All right. As he lets out another screech, you see from behind you, I'll just go ahead and give it Dr. 2. From the hallway, not that one. A doctor running into the hallway. So let me get V out of this.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. All right. That was Dr. One's turn. Next one to go is the Red Doctor. He's going to pick himself off the ground, and he is going to attack you, Angel.
Bring it. Thank you.
First one, he got a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, wait, let me do the thing for this one. So, damage. Nice. So he does. He does 16 points of piercing damage, and I need you to do a Constitution saving throw for me.
15 plus con is 4 is 19.
All right, you succeed. You succeed, and he is going to try to stab you 2 more times. That is 28 on that one. And, all right, okay. And his third one was a natural 1. So let me do the damage for the second one, and you can take your chance to attack him if you want.
I was gonna say, on that last natural 1, can I make him attack himself, reverse attack himself?
You can use your reaction to grab his arm. and try and stab him, I guess. Yeah, if that's what you're going to do. Alright, so let me do the damage for the one that did hit you, and then you can, want you to roll a, I want you to roll a, it's a natural one. I'll say you go ahead and grab his arm. And with that, I just want you to do another strength check for me with that one.
Con check. That's a natural 20.
Okay, you succeed the next one too. And with that next attack, you're taking another 16 points of piercing damage.
Thank you.
All right. So, and as you are stabbing him with his own syringes,
Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself?
I will roll his damage. As you grab his arm and shove his fingers into his chest, you shove him so hard that his arm just goes completely through his chest, and he collapses onto the floor.
Yeah. Woo! Thank you. That was fun.
Alrighty, and now it's Azazel's turn. Whatever you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up 2 spaces, so that way, if that thing right next to Casper comes after me, it'll have to get out of range and give her attack of opportunity. And then I'm going to let's see here. Oh shit, I gotta load it up again. I'm going to blast it with 2 of my acid splashes.
Doctor.
I just need to bring it up. Come on. Spells. Okay. So it needs to roll dex for me.
Alright. It got a 5.
Okay, well, it succeeds. No, I'm just kidding. It fails horribly, and it
I was about to
takes.
say, Jesus, for a wizard? Okay, how much damage?
12 on the first one, and then 16 on the second one. 12 plus 16. There you go.
Don't I need to roll the second time then?
Oh yeah, roll it again for the dex. My bad.
You got another 5. Never mind.
There you go.
Yay!
As it's just standing there screeching out like, "Ah, I just fucking walked in here and I'm covered in acid." He doesn't say that, but he's screeching.
That's what it sounds like translated.
Yes. It's literally just like, "Hey man, can you fucking help me?" It's just like, "What's wrong?" Ah! Alright, and it is actually his turn now. Oh wait, no it's not. He just walked in here, so he doesn't get a turn. It actually is Flynn's turn again. My bad.
Oh, shit, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well then. If you don't mind, Mr. DM, I'll use part of my movement to go here first.
Okay.
Thank you. Even though the berry's gone, Flynn's gonna release all that pent-up frustration out. That is a 31 to hit.
Yeah, that hits him. That hits him.
Alright, cool. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 29 points of damage, piercing and force.
Giant explosion and death.
Awesome sauce. That's just my first action. I still have extra attack. I will then notch another arrow and run down with my movement to here. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. With the Zephyr Strike, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there. That's all my movement. And as I stop, I will pull the arrow right up in his face. And just let it go and go. Boom. Whew, 33 to hit.
Yeah.
A grand total of 27 points of piercing and force damage.
Wait, how much did you say?
27.
His head explodes, and he is dead.
Flynn puts his bow away, looks around. Will then use my action and I'll use my bonus action to boots the winding path 15 feet, and then use my action to walk over where Barry Bones' bones are and pick up the glasses. And then use I'll toss it up in the air and take my arrow and shoot the glasses.
Oh no.
Just destroying them.
And that releases all the demons.
Are you sure you want to do that?
No, I'm not going. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I will take the glasses though.
Well, he gave all of his stuff to V, so V actually has the glasses.
Did he give him the
I thought
glasses
he kept
too?
the glasses on. Yeah, I thought he kept the glasses on.
Oh, did you keep the glasses on, Justin?
Justin.
Justin, you there? He might be in the bathroom.
Well, for now, we'll just say that Flynn just stands there after killing that dude, puts his bow back on, have his arrows magically teleport back into his thing, and light a pipe, and make sure there's nothing in this room, and then go check on Citrus and.
Okay, what did I miss?
Did you leave the glasses on?
Me?
Or did you give them to V?
I gave them to V.
Okay.
Okay.
I told you I dumped my inventory.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
weren't
I thought you
sure
said.
if you kept the glasses or not, though.
And I told you, Jacob, what I kept on me, so, which was like one dagger and a leather, which was it.
Yes. Yes.
So,
You're doing
what
well.
did I miss?
Well, all the monsters, well, not the ones that you were facing, but all the doctors are dead.
Okay. And I have one serious question.
Yes, sir. What is it?
Are them spiders still going to chase after me when I come back to life?
No.
Okay. Great. I'm still keeping those glasses. Like, if you show me how cool looking those glasses are, because you said...
They look like 3D glasses.
That's it?
Yeah, 3D glasses.
Okay, so that's originally what I thought they looked like. I was like...
Is this from a movie, Jacob, that I've just never seen?
It's an SCP. These are all
Dude.
SCPs.
It's an internet thing.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that stuff.
You should
I'm
have to-
surprised you didn't... I'm surprised you haven't put in a weeping angel.
From Doctor Who?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I've considered. I mean, you guys haven't looked into the relic room yet, so you never know.
Okay. Well. Anyways.
Alright, well, there's no executioner here. I am upset.
I'm not.
Can someone pick up my phone?
Look around the room, check the cells.
Sure. Yeah, we got time. I'm
I'll
surprised.
I'll pick up Barry's head.
Thank you.
Someone cares about Barry.
Do they though?
I wouldn't say that.
I'm not a bad person.
I'll start
We didn't
playing
discuss this.
Well, Barry in his current state may not be a bad person.
I mean, I'm not a bad person when I was alive. I just do what I need to do. We discussed this.
He's like a true neutral. We talked about it.
Yeah.
Whoever's paying him the most money is who he's gonna work with.
Yeah, but he still kills with or without money, like indiscriminately.
Yeah, but Cody said that
This is
also.
fun.
Yeah, Cody said that also. Like, as long as I get a kill, it's okay. You know, at the same time, if you pay me the most,
He'll kill for you.
I'll kill for you. I will leave everyone else alone. Like, you know, like when people wanted me to kill the queen.
I love how I did that. It was like I was like tempting you. It's just like, oh,
You had her in the stupidest position, like, oh, she's just minding her own business underneath a loose chandelier.
Well, yeah, she was looking at a knife stand that was covered in knives, and she went over to this alchemist who was like doing stuff.
It's like a sword about to fall over. Oops, I hope that doesn't fall on top of her and cut her in half.
Like, fun times, man. I'm like,
I don't try to be a dick to Barry, okay? I still absolutely love Barry. Don't get me wrong. I do love Barry. I'm actually.
No, I believe you, Jacob. I believe you.
I was about to say I'm actually somewhat biased towards Barry because he's a skeleton and I love skeletons. So.
I believe you, man. I just know you.
I think Jacob
really.
That's it. I'm making a skeleton frog as my next character.
No, that's
That's
cheap.
I think
That's
Jacob.
cheating.
I think Jacob hates Flynn. Period.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I just have a feeling.
It's okay. I feel like the group hates Angel.
Why?
I got a feeling
No.
like the group.
I can tell that the people love him, but sometimes y'all's fuck ups. Realize now. I don't remember having my heart to heart with Flynn. I'm so sorry.
No, you still need to tell him something super important.
It's just.
You can get to that right now while we're
Oh
here.
yeah, technically I do still need to talk to him, but like, fuck.
You can do that right now while we're here. Let's get this over with.
Thanks to me, y'all get to have that bonding moment again.
Well, Flynn's just gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? I just told this.
He's gonna be checking up on his squishy.
Oh yeah, I'm checking on Squishy. I'm checking on Archibald.
Then I would go tap Flynn on the shoulder and ask if I could talk to him for a second.
Yes.
Let's fast forward through this.
Fast forward.
No, hang on. No.
I want to see this play out.
I want to play it out. Flynn, check first. How is Citrus and how is Archibald?
Archibald seems like he's sleeping, and Citrus is still wrapped around him.
Cool. I will backpack for both of them and send to go. Yes. Can I help you?
I need to talk to you about, like, I'm still trying to figure out our group, man. And I figured I'd talk to you first because you seem like the most headstrong. Seems like you pull the weight whenever we're in deep shit.
Hold up. Hold up.
You're dead. You don't.
Fair enough.
You don't get to interject.
Fair enough. Out of character though. Hold up.
the ghost of Barry.
But like, I'm just trying to figure you out. I'm trying to understand you better.
I love you, man.
All right,
Bro,
all
be able
right.
to make it through this. I'm sorry, I'm trying to
Okay.
remember everything I said a minute ago.
No, that's cool. Flynn kind of nods, lights a pipe, and goes, "You know, I'll tell you." He kind of stops and just kind of thinks for a moment and chuckles and goes, "You know what? Yeah. Next time when you try to throw something, actually throw it." And pat him on the shoulder and walk away.
Ouch.
You have to wait for him to hug Citrus again. So he's in a good mood.
Damn it. Then he goes walking. Meditating. Thunking.
Funking.
Okay.
Stonks.
Flynn chuckles and laughs.
Well, you guys are in this big open room. Is there anything you want to do before the session ends?
Okay.
I don't wanna-
Just
I don't
heading
wanna
to the
start
relic
look-
room.
I don't want to start looking at the cells yet. Can Flynn stop going off on his own, please?
I want to look at every single individual cell, look at every single item in this room all at once.
There's only the cells.
Well, I want to look around anyway for any items that may or may not exist. And I want to talk about them for another hour.
Well, either way, can Flynn please stop going off on his own?
No.
No.
Or he could, because it's inconvenient for the group.
He won't. It's not inconvenient. I ain't stopping y'all.
It's inconvenient when we come save your ass because you go into a boss fight by yourself.
I don't think I need saving.
I kind of agree with that. He didn't really need saving. If
No,
anything.
Barry needed saving.
Okay,
Yeah, Barry needs
but
to stop touching things.
I'm talking about a boss fight. That was simple. It was, what, like 5 doctors? And the doctors don't even have that high of HP, so that was fine. But you go into a room with doctors and executioners by yourself, and it's going to take us 2 or 3 turns to get to you, you might be fucked.
Nah.
What the
Okay.
hell was that?
Okay. You do you.
I mean, it's the character.
Alright, so as Flynn exits the room to go do his own thing, the group remains in here, figuring out, Azazel being very interested in the cells, starting to look at them all. Casper just picking up pieces of Barry, specifically the skull, just upset with Flynn walking away and doing his own thing. Angel just
You know, edgy little bitch.
just confused and upset with the reply that Flynn gave him, and V's just kind of standing there holding all of Barry's stuff over Barry's dead body. Just go ahead and end it right there. End the session right there.
Weep, weep. Bring me back, Tupac style.
It's gonna take a minute.
No.
Don't be a hot man.
I ain't no killer, but don't push me. No, just playing.
Oh, that's fine.
Who's gonna stealth for you now?
No more sneak attacks, bitches.
Sneak attack out.
Oh wait, Barry's dead.
Yeah,
Dead.
Yeah,
I killed him.
Barry's dead.
we had to kill him because otherwise he would have died.
We didn't do anything. I killed him.
Well,
by
I said
myself.
I mean, okay.
He was gonna die anyways, so he's gonna.
It's a good thing I told everyone my plan.
I technically put it in the chat and made.
No. I'm talking about like as a character. I was like, "This is the plan. I need to live and die."
Oh, okay, that plan, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that would have. I mean, it was an awful plan, but it would have been so
The worst.
interesting to see.
God.
You should have tried to ride those spiders, bro.
Huh?
You should have tried and ride those spiders, bro.
And then die from riding them. Like, so
Oh my god.
the whole point what Jacob told me was like, don't interact with them. Pretty much, you can see them, they can see you, but they don't think you can see them. That's
so
what
leave
I
them
did.
alone and let them do their own thing.
They pretty much big giants don't fuck with me. That's what they are. Am I right, Jacob?
What are they called?
What did we learn?
Not a damn thing. But, you know, I learned that the
First of all-
giant don't fuck with me.
First of all, why would you think I was going to waste my time killing these things for you?
Well,
I think what the plan was that you were going to freak out when you saw them, attack them, and then they were all going to attack you instead.
no, the plan was like, yeah, murder spree.
You mean the guy who cannot be feared? It's just immune
Not
to
really-
fear,
not-
just going to
no.
freak out.
No, it's more or less you acknowledge that you see them, like, oh, I see them. This is what you're running from. Like, that's more or less where I was going with. Not as in, oh shit, start blasting arrows, you know. More or less like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. You know.
Okay. Like, oh, that
It makes sense. You know, it makes sense.
Makes sense.
Like, whoa, that's a big ass spider.
You know, not as in I'm gonna freak
I
out
don't
and then
know.
I'm gonna start shooting arrows at you. No, that's totally
I
accurate.
don't know. I don't know. I plan to probably observe, see what's happening, then make a decision. Or knowing Flynn and how he's feeling, you probably just take him off and look at you and go, that's a personal problem.
Fair enough.
What you guys talking about? I left.
Oh, we were.
Oh, well.
We were just talking to you, Jacob, for like an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't respond.
But yeah.
Since you didn't answer, we just assumed that you were okay with everything that we were planning. So
Yeah,
hope
and that
you're
you gave
prepared
us
for that.
all those level ups. Thanks for that, by the way.
Yep, level up, let's go.
Dude, that would be awesome. I would take a level up. That'd be awesome.
I would like to take a level up too.
Are you handing them out?
Nope. Not until the end of this level.
Damn.
Well,
Alright.
don't you do it before a boss or after a boss?
After a boss.
After.
Okay.
Like a video game.
Okay. Some
Hey,
games.
I don't know about
before the
y'all,
boss.
but hey, I don't know about y'all, but now I have definitely got to kill this executioner. I need to level up, okay?
I mean,
I don't think that Executioner is the boss. But
Yeah, we've killed like dozens, or not dozens, but like a few of them anyway.
Oh, I know, but we can't get to the boss of this floor until we kill the executioner,
Yeah.
because we need all 3 keys. And then figure out that
Do we
puzzle.
need to kill it? Well, I guess Barry's dead now. We can't sneak it off. Alright.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can try to find a statue. Actually, Flynn can actually sneak.
Well, we need to find a statue, that's for sure.
do we? I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Get wrecked, Barry.
I mean,
we were fine without Azazel and without Flynn for like a good minute. So
yeah, but y'all wouldn't be fine without me. You know?
somebody's got me.
No. I'm not saying without you guys.
Okay.
Fine, but I was just saying some of those things we kind of needed because we didn't have Flynn or Azazel.
Okay, but now we do have Flynn and Azazel, so I think
And an angel.
and Angel, yeah.
He was there though.
You know,
Envy.
you know, I think Angel might sit the next. I think Flynn might sit the next one out.
That's
Take a
fine.
rest. See what
Since you wanted
see what
to go
happens.
off by yourself anyway, that's fine.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm just gonna do berry things.
I sure hope Jason Voorhees didn't leave his cell while we weren't looking.
Hey guys, I'm gonna catch y'all later.
Oh, well, we're gonna end this video then. Bye.
Later!
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.